Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Woo!
I am your co-host, Super Blastex, joined by
Tokutoni, howdy.
We are here to discuss last week's Superhero Time. For those of you who don't know, Superhero Time is the programming block that airs in Japan, which includes Precure, technically.
Yeah.
Kind of. And Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. We cover Kamen Rider and Super Sentai here. And hello. We're going to talk
Howdy.
about it. We're going to talk about our week. We're going to talk about, our kind of week.
Yeah.
We came to you guys. It's been a week.
Has it been a week?
No, it's been 6 days.
It's, 1 day less, right?
1 day less, yeah. It's going to come out a week since we recorded.
Yeah.
Sometimes we talk about tokusatsu toys. Not this week. We don't have anything. And we'll get into the reviews. So, first of all, don't forget to like it, comment, and subscribe. You gotta do that business stuff up front.
Yeah.
Follow us everywhere on social medias. I'm Super Blastex everywhere.
And I'm Tokutoni everywhere.
Yeah. Let's get into it. How was your week?
Pretty busy.
Yeah.
Very, very busy.
So I guess we can start by, for those who regularly visit, listen to us. This episode is going to be a day late. Hopefully a day late. You think? Yeah, we'll get it done.
Yeah.
We'll get it done by tomorrow morning. So last week we were late because you were on call.
Yeah.
This week, the world didn't want you to record.
No,
I think?
the world tried to stop me. It
Zio
stopped
the
me.
world.
Zio the world. He came down. He went, Zio the world.
He was all sad.
Yeah. Yeah, everything stopped me.
So yesterday, you had, I don't know why they gave you 100 orders.
Yeah, they give me to fill up my entire van.
Yeah.
Completely.
What happened to the beds?
Both beds, nothing.
Are they still in your van?
No. I mean, they took them out, but nothing's come about.
Where are they?
They're across the street.
They're so filthy, huh?
No, actually, one of them didn't go, and the other one was used for like a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you had a bunch of orders, and you had 2 beds that you had to. Well, you had one. You had one in your van that you had to deliver.
Yeah.
But you also had one you had to pick up.
Yeah, and the one I had to pick up was my very first stop. So I had all of my stuff packed in the van with a bed, and then I had to get another bed in there before I did anything else.
You had a bed, orders, and then you had to get another bed.
Yeah.
You had to go through it to get your order. Did you have to pick up anything else, like concentrators or anything?
No, I had to pick up those machines, but they didn't have a setup to where they could replace them at the time. So I just picked up the bed.
Oh.
Yeah. So we got to go later to go pick up those machines.
What machines?
Concentrator Ultra. And then
Cool.
2 tanks.
Okay. So you had that,
Yeah.
and you were gonna finish already at like 7:30.
Yeah, just because
According to how the thing in our system puts and times orders, it says 7:42.
yeah, which I did finish at that time actually. It's weirdly accurate. But yeah, the main thing with that was that I had so much to do, and I had to travel a stupid distance because in the middle of my route, in the very, very middle of my route, I had to go to Lake Jackson. Normally it'd be just like, I just follow a line through the city, just follow the highways or the belt or whatever, and I'd be good. I had to go all the way down to Lake Jackson and then come back up. It's pretty good, pretty great. Even the day after, was it today?
Yep.
Yeah, today. Jeez. I told our boss about that. I was like, it sucked I had to do Lake Jackson in the middle of my route. And he said, yeah, I probably should have, I could have just sent X over there. Oh yeah, that would have been great to know. Yeah.
Yeah, he was shocked to find out you had 2 beds too.
Yeah.
Well, he knew, but he didn't think
Yeah.
about it.
And he even said, he said, I didn't know you had 2 beds. You should have told me.
Hey, oh, he told you that?
Yes.
Hey, I post this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sorry, you know I post these on Facebook.
Oh, so does he see them?
Oh.
Nice. Well, yeah, he said, he said, you should have told me. You made my route.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Anyway, you finished around that time.
Yeah, about 7:45.
And where were you?
I was in Crosby.
And you were coming back?
Yeah, that's already like a 30-minute drive to come back to our side.
Mm-hmm.
And my final stretch, not to dox us or anything, but there's a railroad track that crosses through a straight line.
That's Houston, baby.
Yeah, well, yeah, true. So just one straight line going down the street. Railroad crosses in the middle of that street. I'm on one side. On the other side of the highway, of the railroad track, is the entrance to our neighborhood. It's at 3 minutes away. I'm 3 minutes away from my house. I'm at the intersection. I stop at the red light. Train comes by. And then it keeps on going by. And then it gets slower and slower and slower until it just stops.
Yeah.
Just straight up stops.
Now, what's interesting
Uh-huh.
is because we knew you were going to have a long day,
Uh-huh.
Omar and I decided as soon as we get to the house, we're going to go to the gym so that we can see you here and record when we get, we're going to get home. I'm not going to take a shower and we're going to get home. You'll be here and we'll be able to record.
Yeah.
So we actually did do that and we beat the train. We saw the train.
I know. I was going to ask y'all about that.
And we beat it.
Yes.
We got in front of it. And
because I saw y'all on the Ring camera and I thought, well, they just got to the house and I'm right here at the intersection and the train goes, oh my God.
Yeah. So we did that. And as we were walking in, Omar, our brother, says, oh, he's going to catch the train.
Yeah.
And I thought, no. But what happens?
Totally caught the train.
It stopped. You caught it, and it stopped.
And it stopped.
So how long?
So initially, it stopped slower. I was there.
Right, because it stopped several times.
Yes.
Twice.
It stopped twice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Twice. The first time, because I didn't know, I was there for about an hour, 30 minutes. Pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
An hour, 30 minutes at an intersection with a train at the other end. Awesome. Cool. Train starts to move. Little by little. Oh, it's picking up speed. Oh my God, I see the end of the train. It's right there. It stops again where I can see the other side of where the train is. And it just stops for another 30 minutes. And we're just stuck there. I'm there for almost exactly 2 full hours.
Now, who's we?
Me and then my sister joined me because she had to come for personal reasons. She had to go by our side of the neighborhood. So she also got caught by that train.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. It was awesome. She was there for an hour 30.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for 2 hours. Yeah, that I've never experienced that before. I've experienced a long train, like a 10-minute train.
Yeah.
Never 2 hours. That was crazy.
I've had it so bad where it was kind of like only 3 people waiting. And because of that, the train just stopped and just whatever. But you also had you had a guest, right? You had a visitor in your van?
I sure enough did. In my vehicle, I was so distraught just by everything. It was super long day, super tired. Train stops. I take a picture of the train to let everybody know, hey, there's a train here at the house. What I don't see, as soon as I send the picture, I look up and where you place down the mirror, right? The little sun visor thing. I put that up so I can see the full train. Mm-hmm. And there's a spider right there, right in front of me, right on top of the sunscreen. Just waiting the entire time. It stayed there in that same spot for 2 hours. This morning it wasn't there. It was alive, and it's still in my van.
Yep.
Pretty great.
Do you carry a lighter?
Yeah.
I would have torched it.
Well, that is a good idea, but it was on the felt, like straight up on the felt. I don't want to cause a fire. But yeah, it was in such a good position where I could just like just get a lighter and then just hold it right up there.
Yeah. That's what I would have done.
It was a good standoff. So and my van has no AC. And this week was the beginning of the humidity.
Yeah.
So this week has been genuinely hot. So maybe if you go back 2 or 3 episodes in the podcast, we talk about, oh, it's snowing, super cold. This is the start of the really bad heat and the humidity. So it was super hot. I have no AC. Super tired, long day. Train stops. There's
Why
a
don't you
spider
have
friend.
AC? It's not your vehicle. It should have AC.
No, my AC stopped in October. My AC stopped in October. It stopped I think the first week, maybe the second week of it being cold. So I saw no reason to fix it at the time, just because we were still busy. But now that like I need it
Yeah.
because this is Houston. Yeah.
Apparently, my brother said it's gonna be cold again next week.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good.
So, are you gonna fix it or?
Yeah, it's happening tomorrow. Yeah.
What? How? When? What time?
Tomorrow in the I'm gonna drop off my van and I'm gonna take Arturo's.
Oh, okay. You're gonna have a lot of orders again tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're not on call.
No, I'm not on call. But
He's on call.
But I'm taking the guy who's on call's van.
Yeah. I hope he has a pump.
Yep.
Not to talk about it. Not to get too into it.
Yeah.
But he has an on-call order. He has to do it. So take one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna use the one he has.
Man,
Uh-huh.
craziness. It's been a busy week for me, and I'm not even on call. Oh, but you know what's happening this weekend? The Super Bowl.
Something else too.
Yeah, so that's Sunday, the 9th. On 8th, Saturday, is my birthday.
Yeah. Are you gonna introduce it? Hey, every Star Wars Day.
It's gonna be
This
Happy
is
Star
my
Wars.
girlfriend.
Hey, hello everybody. It's Star Wars Day, and because of that, I'm going to
also
introduce
my
you.
birthday.
And it's also my birthday. I'm going to introduce you to my girlfriend.
One of the best TikToks ever.
That's the fearmonger guy.
Huh?
Yeah, it's the fearmongering
I
guy.
don't know what that means. Is he a guy? He's a guy now?
Yeah. Oh, he's super popular.
Oh.
That guy is. I mean, if you know him from that meme, I mean, yeah, that's like it's pretty big. But he posts every day and like has been posting for years, many years about news. He's a news guy.
I think I know about that.
He posts everything, but he has a reputation of being like the fearmonger guy because he only reports on the super bad stuff. He reports about everything, but the videos that get popular are super like the bad stuff, and he's always like, "This is super bad, and it's happening right now. Be prepared that this will happen, and it will happen to you."
I know
Yeah.
the British guy who's like, not so interesting fact.
Yeah.
I know that guy, and I
Yeah.
know he's like his name is like a wrestling pun,
Oh.
but he's a what?
Who?
Big white dude, glasses and red hair.
Yeah, dude, the mohawk,
No,
red hair mohawk.
no,
No?
long red hair.
Oh.
Something Mania.
I don't know that guy.
You will if you see him.
Oh yeah.
But he's
Oh, the ginger guy.
ginger.
Yeah, that's Mania. Yeah.
Yeah, him. Those are the only two like news. And then for the summer that we had, it was the fish, the SpongeBob fish. That was the news guy. For
That was weird.
For the 3 months that existed.
Yeah.
Breaking news, and it always didn't really sound like it because it was
No.
AI.
The beginning would be the clip, and then the rest of it would just be an AI voice.
And an ice cream cone that tastes like chocolate.
Yeah.
So
So, anyways,
I think it's Pearl.
Oh yeah, Pearlmania.
Is it Pearlmania?
Yeah, I think so. Pearlmania.
I appreciate that dude because.
Yeah, Pearlmania. He went to Congress and all that.
Yeah.
Sorry, he went to the White House.
For the TikTok ban and everything, but he's been a big. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about this. What was I gonna talk about?
My birthday.
This week? Your birthday. That's right. And your girlfriend on Star Wars Day.
And my girlfriend. It's Star Wars Day, and it's my birthday.
So your birthday is 2/8.
Yeah.
Your shoe size is no.
Yeah, my shoe size is 10.5.
So we talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Where we asked you what you wanted.
Uh-huh.
Your birthday's here, coming.
Yes.
So next time we have an episode, you're going to be 24 years old.
Oh my god.
And who knows if you're going to get what you wanted.
Yeah, well, you know what's crazy? You remember what I asked for last time?
Amazon gift cards.
Yeah. To pay for... Well, it was Amazon gift cards, and it was like just cash money, so I could buy...
Oh, wait. I know what you're going to say. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so it was cash money
You're talking about the news that happened today, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It was cash money or Amazon gift cards for old RVB and Ruby DVDs and Blu-rays, which I am collecting. And yeah, it was because I've been super into Rooster Teeth all my life, pretty much. And I really just wanted to get all the stuff that I couldn't get when I was younger because I didn't have the money. You know, I'm barely 24 years old.
23.
Almost 23, almost 24 years old. So I wanted to get all the backlog of all their stuff. And I have been doing really good at that, just getting everything. That's what I asked for, like Amazon gift cards for the stuff that's on Amazon, and then just cash for the stuff I can get on eBay or whatever. But then today I got an early birthday present. It was awesome. I woke up. It's crazy what happened too. Did I tell you about what happened?
I think so.
I woke up early, which doesn't happen. I woke up at 6.
No, you beat us.
Yeah. I woke up at 6:15.
You beat me. You can beat Omar sometime. I get you to beat Omar sometimes.
Yeah.
Beating me is some shit, but go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know how it happened. I woke up at 6:15.
It's because you were so exhausted the night before that you slept.
I slept like really good.
Yeah.
And something woke me up, and I thought it was a notification on my phone. So I checked my phone, and it was a YouTube video that came out at 6 a.m. that day from Rooster Teeth. Oh my god. From Bernie Burns himself. He has bought the brand Rooster Teeth.
Yep.
Not the company Rooster Teeth, which has like property and equipment and, you know, a different LLC. He bought the brand. It's as if he bought the name, like, it's as if he bought Show Super Hyper Podcast. But he has none of our equipment or like our voice or anything that we do. He just has the YouTube channel and like the rights to the name and all that, and some of his old stuff. So Rooster Teeth is back under management, under new management.
That's what it says on the Twitter post.
Bernie Burns and Ashley Jenkins, employee number 1 and employee number 2. It's crazy, and it's not like it's gonna be like how it was before. Rooster Teeth, the company, has not come back, but Rooster Teeth, the brand, has been bought by Bernie Burns. So
yeah, I heard Omar at lunch was watching some reel, and it was what's his name? Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
And he says, well, you know, I heard the news or whatever. I think I need to start streaming. And then he said something about streaming on Twitch. So I guess he streamed on Twitch.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he explained what was going on. Do you know what's going on? Do you know what the future plan is?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, it's funny that you say that he saw that, because there was a joke about that. The reason he posted that thing on Instagram, he never posts on Instagram. He's not a social media guy. He streams on Twitch like almost every day, and has been since like last summer. But on that Instagram post, he said, hey, just wanted to let everybody know that I'm going to be streaming today. I know everybody's been asking me, because it's like 3 hours since 6. Like, everybody's been asking me, and I just want to address some stuff. You know, I've been getting a lot of feedback, and I just want to really get to the bottom of this news stuff about the
NBA trade.
About the NBA trade news and maybe some other stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I know it's very popular right now, the NBA trades. I just want to discuss that with all my fans and all that. So catch me up on Twitch. That was the joke. He did actually talk about the NBA trades on his Twitch, because I watched that whole thing. I was with
the stream. I
usually catch his streams since I'm in the van. I usually catch all of his streams.
Wait, so he didn't talk about this?
He did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he talked about the NBA drafts and the trades and all that a lot, because he can't provide much answers because he's not involved.
Okay, so he didn't talk about this. He didn't talk about the Rooster Teeth stuff.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Yeah, just let me finish.
Okay.
He's not involved with Rooster Teeth, the brand, with Bernie Burns, is what they say. He's close friends with Bernie, and he has been for a long time. So he knew about this coming up. But him and his Regulation Podcast and Striking Distance LLC is not a part of Rooster Teeth, new Rooster Teeth right now. And no plans to like collab or join up with them, because he's been with them for 21 plus years, and now that he's started up his own thing, the Regulation Podcast, and it's been going really, really well. He doesn't want to like go back to doing the same thing that he did before. He wants to do his own thing because it's already been successful, and that goes back to what Bernie was saying in the press release, because you can go on roosterteeth.com right now and check out the press release, and it is just them saying that it's just us right now, Bernie and Ashley. Don't bug any of the people that used to work for us and tell them, hey, did you know about this? Are you gonna join this? What are you doing with this? He said don't bug them and don't nudge them into like answering questions, because they don't know, or maybe they don't know, or maybe they do know things, they just can't say anything. And Jeff, as the only person I think so far, that's the only one I've seen, has said that he is not part of the new Rooster Teeth and like all that branding and all that. So looks like it's just gonna be Bernie and Ashley for the time being.
What does that mean for RT?
For Rooster Teeth?
No.
For Random Tangent?
Yeah.
It's still going. We just have, yeah, so I started Random Tangent with Derek to get RT, since that was already pretty popular with Rooster Teeth at the time. Since it's Rooster Teeth forever, RT. So we do the RT podcast, which is the Random Tangent podcast. But if you look up RT podcast, it's going to be Rooster Teeth podcast. And he's redoing Rooster Teeth podcast.
They are going to do Rooster Teeth podcast?
That's one of the things that he acquired. That's one of the things that it's our famous shows, and it's like Camp, RVB, the Rooster Teeth podcast. He hasn't said if that's coming out because he already does a podcast, but he acquired those rights and that backlog and all that. So we're just gonna keep on going, and I don't think that should conflict, just because there's no affiliation other than the same letters.
Right.
So we should be good. But my whole thing is really inspired by them and what they do.
RT.
Who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much the news. That's all we know so far. They're gonna do a Q&A, an AMA, this weekend about it. And yeah, it's been really good. Bernie does a podcast in the mornings. It's called Good Morning. It's called Morning Somewhere. And it's every morning, Monday through Friday. And Bernie's been having guests from, his friends, old RT people. And he had a really short one today, which is Ashley and him, about how they acquired Rooster Teeth and all that. And to go to the website, read the press release, and to not bug anybody else for questions or for answers.
That was your morning gift yesterday. This morning, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I woke up at 6:01, 6:02, something like that.
Yeah.
Or 7:01, 7:02. Like I usually do. And I did put an alarm for this, but I didn't wake up on time. I missed the 7 o'clock alarm. But it was a Fantastic Four trailer. That's when it was going to air, was at 7 on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
So I got up, I clicked on it. I woke up, I was still in bed. Clicked on it, and I saw that they were standing on stage talking to each other.
Oh my god.
So I thought, I missed it. They're talking about it. So I went back to rewind it. No, it's not there. So I went back to live, and they were doing a countdown to actually show the trailer.
Nice.
So I woke up just in time just to see the trailer.
That's pretty good.
Or sorry, the teaser, because it's so short. I'm hyper excited. If you're following me on socials, you'll know that I am Big Man Blastoise. But the other thing you'll know is that I'm a big fan of the Thing. I've been reposting so many things on my Twitter account. It's
pretty good.
Glorious. He looks great. They all look great. I've always said Fantastic Four is my favorite comic book thing. They are a Sentai. I don't care what you say. Anybody says.
Yeah, it's a team.
They're a team. They have the tropes. They have they're a family.
Avengers first family, Marvel's first family.
And I think I'm going to try really hard. I have to like keep up with this fucking act. I'm going to try to talk about them and treat them like a K-pop group.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to say I stand the Fantastic Four.
Nice.
I'm going to say the Thing is my bias.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to make stupid, dumb edits of, whatever footage I can get.
I think I saw one this morning.
A Thing edit, right?
Thing edit, yeah.
Yeah, me too. But I was thinking this when it came out yesterday. I just didn't jump on it. So somebody's already jumping on it. But I want to do the whole thing. I want to full-on make up a fan name for myself for the group.
Yeah.
Say the stupid things other K-pop fans that I know, not personally, but that I see online, the stupid stuff that they'll say. Like who's the best fire body of this generation, and then just have an edit of the Human Torch on there or something.
Nice.
Because I think that'd be really stupid and really fun. Maybe even find a way to print photo cards.
It's pretty
and
fun.
Pretend like I open them on like I really, really, really want to do something like that, just because I think the joke would land. I think it would be funny to like treat this comic book superhero group as a K-pop group. Should find a picture of them like in a band or something. But yeah, I'm a big Thing bias. I've been following him since forever.
Yeah.
Even when he had his solo, just the Thing. He also had collabs with other superheroes. It was the Thing with, or the Thing and it was a really good comic book series. I'm being for real. It's a comic book series. He would just do stupid shit with anybody else. Yeah, he's my favorite comic book character. He's ridiculous.
He's right there.
He's pointing at my hat that I have of him.
Custom Thing hat.
I don't have any freaking Thing figures.
You have a Thing statuette.
That's a piggy bank.
Yeah.
I don't have a Thing Funko Pop.
Pop, yeah.
It's huge, and that's the only Funko Pop I freaking have.
Weren't you at the place where they sold those whenever that came out?
Sold what?
That big Thing Funko Pop.
No, it was at Target.
Ah.
I can have it. That's the only one I have. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
But the movie's gonna come out, and that means they're gonna have Marvel Legends, the Thing.
Yep.
They're gonna have another Funko Pop, the Thing. Probably with the trench coat.
Fortnite, the Thing.
Fortnite?
Maybe.
Hopefully. He is gonna come to Marvel Rivals, and I'm already playing the shit out of that. But yeah, if they put the Thing in Fortnite, I'm there as well. I'll be playing with you, Hatsune Miku, and Omar can play as... Oh yeah, King of the Hill is supposed to be coming to Fortnite.
Yeah, King of the Hill.
Omar can play Fortnite. King of the Hill, you can play Fortnite. Hatsune Miku and I can play Fortnite, the Thing. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's that girl from Fortnite.
Yeah. When they fixed her eyes. Have you been playing it?
No, dude.
Why not? But you bought it.
No.
You didn't buy it?
No, dude, it's $40. $40.
No, that's for the bundle. You want everything.
Exactly.
You don't have to.
And she's gonna be in the shop for like ever, so.
That's what I thought about the Ninja Turtles.
They're back in the shop.
I have not bought them because I would want all four, and that would be like
$50.
$50. Yeah. No. And then the Fantastic Four, when they come out, that's probably going to be that price too, and I'd rather spend it on them. Damn, it's fucked up. But I think I'd rather spend it on them than I would on the Turtles. Hey, that's another group you can talk like a K-pop group too, the Turtles.
Yeah.
A boy band.
Well, they came from Japan. It had to be J group. J-pop.
They're not. They're New York Turtles.
Yeah, but they're masters from Japan.
They're Toidles. That's appropriation, TJ.
Actually, that's not even true. They're masters from New York, but he was taught by a Japanese man.
No, he's from Japan.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm young. I only know the retcon stuff.
Every iteration's a retcon. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I've mentioned it before. It's one of the only properties that really reboots and changes everything about it every time they come out, and nobody gives a shit. Power Rangers, anytime you try that shit, oh man. What are you gonna say?
I never thought about that, but yeah, like I've seen the Turtles in future, in space, back in time, old style, new style.
That's a toy brand that works.
I never thought about that before.
That's a toy brand that when it didn't start as a toy brand, obviously it was a comic book, but it lends itself to toys like crazy. There's like Pirate Raphael, there's Frankenstein Donatello, like it doesn't matter. They're all whatever they want.
Yeah.
And people are just like, yeah.
It's turtles.
Yeah.
It's like better Ghostbusters.
No, but Ghostbusters, yeah, that's another example. Nobody wants a reboot of that shit.
Yeah, nobody.
Fantastic Four. That's a reboot that's happening. It happens a lot. And it's very hit or miss.
Yeah. I think the last one I liked was the one from The Amazing Spider-Man.
Huh?
That whenever the Fantastic Four showed up in The Amazing Spider-Man, I liked that a lot.
The Amazing Spider-Man?
The animated show on Disney XD.
With Drake Bell?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't seen that. But yeah, they do it a lot, and Turtles to me is like one of the ones that even the last movie we saw, Out of the Shells, not Out of the Shells, Mutant Mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
That was a whole different, 100% different. April's different. Splinter's Jackie Chan, like it's totally weird and different.
It was pretty good though,
and it's good. Yeah, they do really it all the time. They do it every time. So yeah, X-Men's gonna get a reboot, and that is always, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, Fantastic Four come to Fortnite. I'll be playing Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm playing a lot of Reed Richards in Marvel Rivals, and Luna Snow, who's a K-pop artist. All right. She's a healer. She's really good. I like her a lot. She's ice. I also got, this is going to be the last thing I talk about. Do you have anything else before we get into the episodes?
No, I think that covered everything.
I also bought Mortal Kombat 1 this weekend.
Oh.
And I like it a lot. It's on the Switch, so it looks like but it actually looks way better than A, when it launched, and B, than I thought. Like I even got it for somebody else for their birthday 2-3 weeks ago. I got it on their Switch, and even then I was like, okay. For some reason, I know why. Because Conan came out between then and now.
Oh yeah.
So Conan came with a patch, and that patch makes the Switch version run and look ridiculously good.
Oh wow.
Not as good as like the real versions or whatever.
So it didn't port easy.
Well, it does. At first, no, and that's usually the thing. Even Mortal Kombat 11, when that first came out on the Switch, it looked like ass. And I got it day one. I got it launch. I pre-ordered that hoe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I waited. I guess that Mortal Kombat 1 came out 2 years ago. Now it's really good. Now I think it's worth it, and I got it for $16. So, I didn't get the DLC. I'm planning on getting that next time when that's on sale too. But I'm enjoying myself a lot. It's not everybody's favorite fighting game. Like I know a lot of people actually hate it now. But it's a different enough fighting game that I'm enjoying it myself. And I like Mortal Kombat. I've always played Mortal Kombat. Next, I have until the 10th to get Street Fighter 6. It's on sale, and I'm gonna get that on my Steam Deck.
Oh, nice.
I want to play that next. But yeah, I got my original controllers for my red Switch.
Yeah, I saw.
So it looks more like a complete unit, and I got this grip.
Yeah.
So this feels
like a nice backbone.
This feels a lot better to hold, and it's heavier, so it doesn't feel as light. The Steam Deck is a heavy son of a bitch, and it always catches me off guard when I get it.
Because it'd be heavy.
When I go from that to the Switch, and I almost throw my Switch in the air because it's so light. But now with this grip on my Switch, it feels more like a unit. It's great.
It's gonna be crazy what it's gonna feel like for the Switch 2 coming out later this year.
Yeah, I think for that I'm gonna have to get a grip as well, because I found out that I do really like these little extra bits at the end.
I love that when they add things for that at the end.
The grip, the handle grips.
Yeah, I found that out with my PSP because I think it's a flat system.
PSP or Vita?
No, whenever I got my first PSP.
Oh, your first PSP, yeah.
Yeah.
I asked because when I got a Vita for like 3 weeks, and I hated it.
Yeah, because it's like this.
It fucking sucks, man. The form factor on your hands.
Yeah, it's bad.
Terrible.
That's why you always have to have a case with it, like no matter what, because if you don't have tiny hands, yeah.
Yeah, and I tried to return it, but it was past the time. It was my fault.
Oh.
So I sold it. It's fine. Yeah, no. Don't get a Vita. My opinion. Sorry if you're listening and you know who I'm talking to. You like your Vita, that's fine.
I do like my Vita. It's pretty nice.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about
Superhero time.
We'll be right back. And we're back. What's the name of this episode, Toku Tony?
This is Gavv 21. Excessively bitter Gavv. Huh.
Soda.
Yeah, soda, sparking.
Soda's
gummy.
bitter?
I don't know. I mean, it's definitely a Coke, like a soda bottle coming out. I don't know what's bitter about it, unless they have like bitter soda there.
We've had their soda candy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Not bitter though.
No, it's really good. Actually, it tastes really good.
I guess bitter in just the name. They had to get like a good food bad name in there.
What's a bitter? Dark chocolate.
Yeah, dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Chokehold.
They have that. He's gonna be a thing. Licorice.
Licorice. Bitter soda. I guess yeah. Cherry.
Cherry's tart.
But tart doesn't sound great. Tart Gavv.
Yeah. So just like last week, I know I was complaining that they sort of skipped ahead because in the last episodes they were replaying the last 2 minutes of the last episode and the first 2 minutes of the episode, and then last week they shut me up by jumping ahead and not showing the last 2 minutes, sort of letting a lot of time pass before the next episode started. We're back. We're back, baby. We're doing the last 2 minutes of the last episode again.
I don't know if it's exactly 2 minutes.
No, I'm just saying 2 minutes.
But also they cut up a lot of this.
Yeah,
stuff.
they took out a bunch of stuff.
There's like a whole dialogue that happened that they just cut to cut
A line.
Yeah, to cut to the just excessive punch.
The
Very good punch.
the cheating line. The cheating situation.
Yeah, you're the other woman.
It could be a man, dude. 2025.
I'm making a reference to the corpse bride.
Oh.
You're the other woman.
Oh, I don't.
No, it's a good movie, Tim Burton.
Nah.
Yeah, this is Gavv in its cheater moment, in its cheater era.
Yeah.
Pretty not great.
I don't know if you know, but yesterday they had their Choseiyu
Oh yeah.
concert festival thing, where they had them up there.
Yeah.
On stage, and Valen made a comment that it was like he came home to see his cheating.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah. I've been reposting that all on the.
Oh, then maybe it was your repost.
Oh, that you saw?
Yeah, it didn't say that you reposted it, but
That sucks.
he did that, and then Kirame Silver did something to like distract everybody. Him saying that.
Nice.
Speaking of Kirame Silver,
Yeah.
you should check your phone. Look at the TikTok I just sent you.
Look at the TikTok I just sent me. Yeah, speaking of Kirame Silver, he's in this episode as Shiny Boy. He makes a guest appearance.
Huh?
Joking.
Oh,
that's nice. He went back in costume.
yeah. That's how he came out on stage, because they do past Sentai and Rider openings, and they'll have the singers and they have the people in suits come out and everything.
Yeah.
Well, he came out during the Kira Major.
Him smiling is weird.
No, this is weird. That's normal. Him smiling, him being happy and shit. How far are you? Oh, he's dancing.
Yeah, he's dancing.
Yeah. This is still a long man.
Ah.
He's a long man.
Yeah. They get a lot of long people for these shows. I don't like it.
You know what's funny is they're probably normal height to us. Not to us, but to Americans.
Yeah.
Quote unquote normal.
Quote,
I
unquote,
think he's actually tall.
Quote unquote normal. We're just Mexican.
Yeah. I think he might be tall, and Saru Brother, your favorite, is also.
He's 7 foot tall.
Saru Brother?
Mm-hmm.
He's a scary man.
He's a lanky dude.
Yeah. I can't stop thinking about him.
He's like 6 foot maybe.
Yeah. He's great.
Yeah. This episode is again, exposition the show. I like this episode. But it feels like we're coming to a complete halt.
Yeah.
Just like straight up. I like the last 2 episodes. This felt like, okay, story time now. Because the last 2 episodes was just fighting. Some dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
And then this episode is like, all right, let's talk about it. Good mythical morning.
There's Shining Boy.
There he is.
I think. Oh yeah, this is the new stuff. Everything we saw up until here was replayed.
Mm-hmm.
But here he says something. Yeah, that.
Because you're a stomach as well. Very,
Like
very J-pop. I mean, J-drama.
Whoa! Why he was like helping? Why he teamed up with
Vren
Laika.
Do
Do this. Look at him crying. You like him? You take him.
Yeah.
See if he doesn't cheat on you too.
Got him, dude. Got him.
See?
he was awkward the whole time.
Awkward, yeah. It was so. It's not blatant, actual, really, BL. No, it's not. Not really.
No, dude, it's a
But
kid's show.
they put subtext. They put what is it? Winks in here.
Uh-huh.
And Laika
Uh-huh.
felt like he was playing that though. He
Mhm.
was playing seeing two lovers in a fight.
Yeah. I don't know if it's true, but I read somewhere that the writers are not writing it like a BL, but the actors are reading it and acting like it is in the show to play it up in that sense.
I believe some of it is written as a BL
Uh-huh.
because Ryuki. Did you hear about how that?
Yeah, well, yeah, dude. I mean, that's different. That's a different time. It's a different era. That's a different era.
It's hey, say, hey, say.
That's what I'm saying.
And also, isn't that a thing in Faiz as well?
No.
Isn't there some erotic tension in Faiz between Faiz and Kaisa?
Kaiza. Yeah, it's like a love to hate relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's every.
And then, of course, I mean, you can't not with Banjo
With Banjo and X8?
and X8, Banjo and
Bill.
Sento.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. For background information, or just for context, this is how I've known Writer with their actors. This is a show for kids, but the actors are for the moms that
Yep.
are watching,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just the case.
Moms love BL.
Moms love the BL.
They're the ones who buy the toys, so it makes sense.
Well, yeah, they watch the show with the kids, and it's like, oh yeah, Kamen Rider. Yeah, I can get that for you. So that's just how they write it.
But yeah, there's, like I said, it's not. They're not doing this. They're not saying, "Hey, this dude loves this dude" or whatever.
Sometimes they just get pretty boys. And sometimes they get Muppet boys.
But also the way they act. Right, that's what I was gonna say. There was no way there was any BL between Valverad and Gotchard Man.
Yeah, well, that was also because Gotchard was like a child in the show, and Valverad was like 24.
Right, that is true. But we didn't know that dumbass was 25 until the movie, or one of the movies.
Crazy.
And then, I mean, I think Hotaro is 20, but Rene is 16, 17?
Yeah.
That was a child.
Yes.
So even that romance that they were trying to do between Hotaro and Rene didn't really do much.
It's like they were a year apart in the show, but in real life they're like 2.5.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 years apart.
Yeah, there was no BL between. Saber had enough
What
of
are you
it.
talking about?
Saber?
Saber?
Yeah.
It was all about that.
No, Blades and the girl.
Well, yes, that's yeah.
I was gonna say between the main and second.
Oh, okay.
That's not in Saber.
Right. You
And
know, talk about the most famous is Kuga.
then obviously, BL?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
It's referred to as that
No, but I mean, there's a really famous scene that here I'll show you.
with the shirt.
No.
No. Obviously, Revice, two brothers. No. Geets. There was no BL there. Oh no, there was Buffa and
Buffa, yeah.
Geets, like a little bit.
There was like a whole arc where they were just in a warehouse together.
There was some GL in
for
that
like
too,
days.
though. So. And Geets on top still. Near the top. But yeah, they updated the intro.
Yes. To include Mr. Leica. Mr. Leica Man. Mr. Leica Man.
Whoa.
Whoa. I just did it off the top of my head. He's a nothing. He's just there. It's something, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just something, I guess.
Yeah. He can't be seen being happy, so.
No, it's this whole thing. He has
That's
to
his
be.
character
He has
here.
to be gloomy guy this whole time. No, but I'm glad they put him in, and they gave him a little bit of a more spot in.
I didn't put it, but yeah, his henshin.
Yeah, he has a little henshin and background look and all that, which I mean, it is pretty cool, but it's something. It's whatever. How you say?
Look at Shadow Sachika's face.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
They're all pretty scary. No, yeah, but I'm glad he's in the intro.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I like this whenever the little inanimate objects talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
The only thing is, those things can't die, right?
Yeah, so the puddings things can't die from what we've seen. Only the Gochizo.
But how does sentience work with the Gochizo? Because remember, we talked about that before.
Yeah.
With how that one Chokodan who helped get Gavv to go save Valen must have not died the whole time he had him or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are these guys gonna even know? Like, are the next ones he poops out gonna be cool with the puddings already?
I hope
You know
so.
what I mean? Yeah. I mean, that's not a thing.
I mean,
It's not gonna be an issue at all. I'm not. But it's just another thing that shows that these were supposed to be like the little Gochizo.
Very famous scene in Kuga.
What are they called? Fucking gachas.
Yeah. With the Kuga
like
and
laying on him?
Ichijo, yeah. He patches him up from a fight, and then he wakes him up from a sunset. Yeah, look at this. Morning, Ichijo.
Oh, is that it though?
Yeah, but there's like a whole friendship the entire time of the show.
Okay. Do either of them have a female love interest or
Yes.
interest? Oh, then it's not. It's fine. Although I say that in Fi's, what does it matter?
So this scene,
It's double right here.
man, we're like 2 minutes into the episode.
Luna and Metal.
Yeah. Lage 9 is saying like, why don't you just ditch him? He's just a human. Humans aren't
Leica.
worth nothing. Yeah, Leica. And Gavv is saying, no, he's my friend. Build trust, bond, and all that. This is sort of like the aftermath of like, can I trust you? Can I not trust you? And Leica's like, we just raided Stomach together.
This is where he tells him everything.
Yeah.
He tells him about because right before the intro song, he tells him, "Hey man, I think it's time you came clean about yourself to me."
We gotta talk.
And then we cut to here where I guess it's assumed he tells him everything.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the scene where he says, like, "Yeah, just ditch that dumb. We don't need humans. Just ditch him."
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, it's my friend.
No, it's my friend. I'm a half Uman. Come on, dude."
Come on, quit playing around."
And then the Gochizo's talking to each other.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
A pink one looks more feminine.
Yeah, it has like the bangs and the swoops on the side.
There was rumors that, the eyes are curvy. There was rumors for a while that Leica was not gonna keep the pudding belt for long. It was gonna move on to somebody else.
Oh wow.
A lot of people were saying it was gonna be Sachika. I don't think so.
No, dude, he granite style.
Because he's in the intro.
Yeah.
He's there with them. And not that they can't take him out. But that feels pretty permanent whenever you get to be part of the intro with the good guys and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since, can you imagine like they're doing with the sister? Every intro she fades away, like she turns to dust. Could you imagine if Leica dies and then they do that?
They hit him with dust.
Right here, he just stops existing
Yeah.
while they're dancing and shit. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That'd be pretty good.
So yeah, that's like to see that they've sort of unified Gavv and Leica.
Yeah. And Hanzo cries to the scientist man, Sugar.
Yeah.
He goes back to him immediately. And we find out that Sugar knew, or he didn't know exactly, but he deduced that Shoma was a Granute.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously he knew that, right? Like pretty much.
I think yeah, because
Neil.
remember the healing. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, he said you healed. Look, check that out. Yeah.
Oh, he deduced that he didn't know that he was Stomach's family.
Right. This is the revelation here. Is that he's part of Stomach?
Hunter gets really upset, and there's like the little comedic moment where he tries to use like eyes on him to see if he's lying.
Deduction powers.
Yeah, because he's a expert journalist, and it doesn't work because he's a scrub or something.
I think it's just he was trying to see if he trusts him or not. He doesn't use that computer, by the way. There's no mouse pad on that shit. He does not use that computer. Anyway,
yeah, it's terrible.
I think he just said, "Can I trust you?" He doesn't say that, but that's what the look told me. Can I believe you? And then he's like, "Wow, fuck it, sure, I guess."
This is only lifeline. Yeah. He has to. So he's frustrated. He has to go out now to go clear his mind. To go think about some stuff. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, this is where he finds out that he knows Vran, and he knows Vran was behind all those disappearances.
Yeah.
So Hanto Taya is no. He's like, well, if that's true, why is he working with this guy? And he 100% said that to put a wedge between them.
Yeah,
because of this fucking smile he does after.
He's gaslighting them. He's gaslighting them straight up.
Oh, he told him the truth.
Yeah.
But he's
like
yeah,
he's
like pouring gas on the light.
Yeah.
If that's no, I'm kidding. He's like egging on, like, oh, you know.
Yeah. It's exactly what he said. He's putting a wedge.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty much just like that.
And then
oh yeah,
we see something here.
Mitosis.
Now, what do you think happens?
I think.
Do you think that's Gavv?
No, can't be. Another guy.
So where's Gavv?
He's probably just
still there on the floor.
Yes.
Of the fucking...
No. Hanto probably Sugar probably got him, and he's holding him up. But it's like another clone, Granute.
We saw the preview for the next episode, and there is Cake Gavv fighting Bitter Gavv with Chocolate Man, but we see the two Gavs are two different entities.
Yeah. Which I mean, of course, right?
Yeah.
It'd be crazy.
And because it's two Shomas, the actor dude, I doubt he's going to be doing that the whole time.
Yeah.
Now that's another belt that has been rumored to be moving around among other writer people, and that one I believe. Just because I do not think they're going to have that kid play two versions of Shoma the rest of the show. Yeah,
that'd be. Not that you know he isn't a good actor and he hasn't shown that he can be a good actor yet. That he can't be a good actor. It's just that, geez.
That'd be a lot of work.
That'd be too much.
It'd look like shit because you'd have scenes where they look at each other like normal.
Yeah.
Nah. You wouldn't want to do that all the time. This was crazy to me.
Stomach Inc.
How shocked they were.
Yeah.
Like they still aren't on top of their shit.
Have you seen the community response to this?
What?
So this actor's pretty famous and he's very busy, so he's hardly in the show.
Oh.
He's hardly in the show. He has a busy schedule. And like I said, they were doing that show for them for
oh yeah.
He wasn't there.
Damn.
He was the only person that wasn't there because he's super busy.
Why'd they fucking hire him?
So there's a joke on the community saying, because every scene with him is like, what? He did what?
Yeah.
Who's doing this?
Okay.
What happened with him? He's not there, so he literally doesn't know.
He gets there, finds out.
Yes, he is the person. He's always confused because he's never there.
Yeah.
Because in show he's never shown.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because again, this just shows how much fumbling this organization is. We talked about this in another episode, where they're just not taking this seriously. This is their main source of income. This is their main business. They already fucking destroyed some of the machines in their factory.
Yeah, it might have been a defunct something or other because there was nobody there.
Right. What's the management here? It sucks.
Yeah.
And then they can't take it seriously either. Like they're just not.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Jeep too? We haven't seen Jeep in months.
Yeah, Jeep's been in hiding this entire time.
People are saying Jeep's gonna be
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. Well, yeah, that's what I was.
Dark Gavv. Oh, that's what you were gonna imply?
Yeah, so it's gonna be a clone Gavv, right? It's gonna be the Gavv itself is the clone, the belt, but the Granute base body is gonna be another random Granute. But I guess that other random Granute could just be Jeep.
Jeep, because people are saying it is Jeep. The rumor is that it's Jeep.
That would make sense.
Sugar.
It could be Sugar.
It could be Sugar injected himself with Gavv DNA, and that's what happened.
No, he just looks like Gavv.
He just looks like Gavv. He has a purple thing, but in this episode, when he saw Vran, he said, "Oh, another one," implying he never met him.
Yeah,
he doesn't know who he is. So it leads more to it being Jeep.
Because Jeep's never met
Jeep
Vran.
has not. Yeah,
Jeep wasn't even in the company to know about anything Laganan was doing. Yeah.
This was crazy too. That he was so shocked.
He's so hurt. You see it in his face.
He's I don't know hurt. He's like
he's nervous.
I think he's nervous. I think he's scared that this shit's gonna come back and bite him in the ass.
He's sweating bullets. He's shitting bricks.
Which knocks him down to me, because now he's not some evil mastermind that he didn't fucking see this coming. Also, I was trying to think about why he would give Vlan that fucking. The one that gets his heart.
Oh yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah.
That felt like something like a
keep him on a leash.
Keep him on a leash. No, he just did that, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like a side effect. Some power ups have that in Rider, where it's like it's a good power up, but it hurts a little bit, and you get over it after like 2 or 3 times after using it.
Yeah, I'll never forget. Before we did the podcast years back when we were when we were just watching every week. Fucking Zio.
Oh, okay.
Gates.
Okay. Yeah.
Gates is
power
his
and
super
speed.
Yeah, where he would do it and it's killing him.
Yeah.
And then a couple of hours later he just does it.
Yeah.
And there's no explanation either. I remember there was nothing to say like, oh, he got used to it or anything. Nah, just whatever.
They had to sideline that. You remember why they sidelined it?
Because of Waz? Because of Trinity?
Because at that time he had gotten that power up to get on the same level for Zio, but they had to sideline that because the plot happened where Waz from Geet's Overlord timeline came back to help. Gates came back to help Gates beat Wagamao. Yeah, and then he was like, okay, he can use whatever, and now he has another Waz.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nelv is sweating bullets. He's like, oh god, I gotta look into this. So he looks up Komal, because that's what
that too. That bothered me.
Yeah,
you got this guy.
Yeah.
To do this experiment with and give him the writer, and you didn't like fully research him.
I mean, you give him a fake name. Sure, all right. You don't do a background check. Come on.
Yeah, and so we find out, kind of like Ray's parents. He just nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing.
He was just another guy, but he was taken out. Somebody translated this, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, really? No, I didn't see that.
It didn't make sense.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but there's a translation to it.
Oh, okay. Was it just like Fortnite?
No,
gamer?
It says stuff. It says stuff about him, but it's I don't know if it's real even. It could be somebody fucking around, but it was in English.
Yeah.
It was it was
because
English letters.
We know what those symbols mean in English now because of the flip screen that
happened. Well, the flip screen was Japanese.
Well, yeah, but you can
right, but then they wouldn't read that Japanese. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it'd be a third.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, see, look at him, all nervous and shit.
It's like, I gotta look into this more.
So yeah, every shot of this dude is like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's nervous. He tells it to it. So, Glota is like, Nelv, really? This was your guy. Come on. And Nelv's like, all right, you two calm down. Let's not point fingers. Let's just try to be more constructive about how we figure out the situation and focus.
Well, I like that Nelv's answer was, well, you were there when we got him. Like, that's enough to put the blame on her.
Yeah.
And she even says, hello, welcome to the summit, but that's it. Like, that's... and she feels guilty? Like, no.
Well, presumably there was more to that first interview process, which is what they call it.
Right, I guess. But even then, it's just funny that they're like, well, you said hi when he did the modifications, and it was Lengo's plan, right? Like, it's his whole thing.
Like, straight up. Lengo agrees, and he's like, okay, yeah, sure.
This was a good shot.
Crack down on security, change all the doors, change the locks on the doors. We got to do better, and we also got to do better background checks on all the part-timers. So yeah, that's nipped in the bud, I guess. And everyone's like, oh god, pointing fingers at each other. And Longo, being the eldest brother, is like, oh, Jesus Christ, these kids.
Then that's what's crazy is that they lost one of their fucking family members.
Yeah.
And sure, we did see that they don't care about them.
Yeah.
On their birthday. They just, they were there for what, 5-10 minutes?
Yep.
Sang her birthday and then bounced. But still, they took out your family member. They're coming next for you.
She looks so sad.
Yeah, it sucked.
So back at Happy Pari, Shoma comes back to see a sleeping Sachika, waiting for one of them.
She was sad. She was sulking.
Was she sulking, or was she? I guess she would. Yeah, she was just sulking.
Yeah.
To see, hey, I made all this stuff. Come on, I've been waiting for you all day or all night or whatever.
Why? Oh, that kid was found.
Yeah. And then it goes back to, oh yeah, I did my mission. I'm good. I forgot about that whole thing because he was just in a lover's quarrel fight.
Yep. He's in a daze.
Yeah, he's in a daze. And then they get Whataburger.
She was actually nice enough to get Whataburger for them. That's good.
Straight from Texas.
So all the way from over here.
Yeah.
I gave it to her, actually. I met her.
Oh my god, he did?
Yeah, I gave her my phone number. I'm waiting. But no, yeah, she says, let's have a party. She
Yeah.
brought all these fucking snacks out. That's pretzels in a cup, huh?
So those are,
Or are they?
So those are sticks?
Yes, STI.
STIX, yeah. Those are the
That's what I was trying to think of.
Pocky.
Pokey.
That's the Pocky
Pokemon.
offshoot. Sticks.
Pizza flavored.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at his long neck. He's just looking from way up there. Nobody can see your face.
I made a face. Yeah, so
they're celebrating that the kid got home. Good. This is the saddest, fucking awfulest party I've ever seen or heard of.
yeah, he's so not in there.
He's sad. She's just by herself enjoying the snacks. There's no music. There's nothing going. There's no lights. Like, the lights are even dimmed. Like,
Yeah.
it sucks. I mean, I know it's nighttime.
Yeah, true. So while this is happening, he's eating macaroons, and the other Gochizos are waiting for more of Gochizos to come out. But I guess it's like a mental block thing, sort of like a Spider-Man situation, where if he's sad, even though he eats, he cannot make Gochizo. It's like a block for him. And he gets really upset thinking about Hanto, because Sachika asked about Hanto, right?
I don't remember. I think so.
Yeah. He gets super upset and tries to remember all this stuff. The Gochizo are super. I love the Gochizo. They're so nice. Sachika notices that Shoma is more like sad. Way more sad.
Crazy surfing statue.
I think it's custom. And she's trying to cheer him up, right? And Hansu's just like, nah, dude, I gotta go. I'm out of here, dog. What's after this slide?
This was the weird camera pans that happened during this scene when they were talking to each other.
Oh yeah.
Is it just me, or does it smell like eggs right now, or farts?
Omar's cooking.
His girlfriend's here.
I have no idea. I didn't see it on the ring camera.
He's cooking for one burrito because he makes his breakfast burritos for work.
Nice.
He's making one. It smells like eggs. It smells like farts. It's, you know what? It's healthy eggs.
It's healthy eggs.
It's gonna be farts.
Yeah. So
it was just, I took note of this scene
Yeah, just because it was like the camera movement.
The camera move, the fast, like during this slow, dead, just barely talking because they're not really talking.
Yeah.
Scene. And yeah, we get these shots, and then he's like, "Oh, I should say something."
Yeah, it's like, "Oh yeah, I'm happy."
So he does, and then again,
she notices what's up. Like, you're not yourself right now, dude.
Yeah. And oh yeah, so she does ask about him, and he thinks about no. Yeah, he wants to tell her, right? Because she should find out, because he knows she's gonna find out eventually.
Yep.
I just thought this was funny. This is his memories. Long man.
Yeah.
Stretched out.
His memories is of a projector, but like a really shitty projector.
Yep.
It's pretty good. It's supposed to be dynamic. It's a J-drama. It's supposed to be like dynamic camera shots and really creative ways of showing traumatic past experiences. But is this his Kamen Rider?
Yeah, and he looks like Quagmire. Not Quagmire. Yeah, Quagmire.
Quagmire?
Or Joe from the Family Guys.
Quagmire.
That's a great picture. Damn. And then, yeah, there's a shot of him sipping his drink. So they find out, that he doesn't have the thing.
He cannot. Yeah.
They could have made a whole circle with those Pringles.
Where's Hanto?
So she says, "Hey, you don't see." I mean, her whole thing, right? That she's happy all the time, and she kind of already messed up before when she was talking to the artist dude, and she didn't know how to talk to him.
Yeah.
She does it again here. It's not that bad, but because he's going through something, she takes it as him being really shitty.
Yeah.
Or her being shitty at how she talks to him.
Mm-hmm. Him taking it bad.
Yeah. She's
like, "Oh, I messed it up again. I was being too happy."
Wallowing at trying to make him feel better.
Yeah. And Shoma, to get out of this super awkward situation, says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm eating so much snacks. Let me go refill the snacks for you." And runs out the door to go, quote unquote, buy snacks to refill. As he's walking out and about, he says, "Oh, what was I trying to buy again? Oh, geez, where am I? What is this?" Falls down the stairs, collapses. That's the last that we see of him.
So what I think happened is, I don't know how, but the
Palpatine returned.
Gochizos got Dente. He's gonna wake up at Dente's.
That makes sense. Forgot about Dente.
Yeah. So Dente, maybe he's gonna have a human form next episode.
Yeah.
Just to have him transport him, or maybe he'll be wearing a
big
the
trench
thing,
coat.
a big trench
coat and a hat.
big trench coat, just to take him back to.
I
want
to see that. Hanto goes back to the scene of his mother's death.
Goes to his trauma center.
Mm-hmm. He sits alone in his quiet place.
Sachika sent him messages.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that dude we're looking for is found back since fucking Christmas or whatever.
Yeah, Takeshi.
Yay. Cool. Bye.
Yeah.
She had a party to celebrate this dude, and it was, I guess, just for Shoma.
Just for her and Shoma.
Yeah, what's his name? Hanto did help. I thought there was, because even when Shoma showed up, Sachika was like, "Oh, I guess you haven't read my texts." So that sort of maybe implies that she told him about the party there. She didn't tell him shit about a party.
Nada. So as he sees that, he sees articles and stuff about the people from the mass disappearances are coming back, and some of the solo disappearances and all that. And he does like, he looks up on Twitter, I guess, or his social media right there, and he puts two and two together of, oh, I guess he was fighting that stomach lady, the stomach lady that I fought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I guess he was fighting with Vlan. Oh, and I guess he did kill that other stomach person, family member.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, I guess he's not that bad after all.
I guess he did convince Vlan to switch sides.
Yeah, it's really like, it's more just for the character to show that he's not an idiot, like most people in these writer shows are. Jump into conclusions and all that. He's level-headed, or he can be level-headed, and he can, he can put things together. He can put two and two together. And he thinks about going back to Shoma and apologizing and, making up and all that.
Mm-hmm.
As he sees what looks to be Shoma walking across, emo Shoma
Yeah, he straight up looks like Peter Parker.
in black he's Bully Maguire.
Bully Maguire. There you go.
Have you seen the jacket or this new jacket that he has? Terrible.
Why?
Because it has a fucking polo collar.
Yeah.
It's real bad with a zipper.
And the diagonal zipper on the bottom.
Yeah, it's real bad. I like the hoodie much better. I hate collars.
And then this shit happens.
So my favorite, what I've learned is to be my favorite Japanese food, oden, pops up in a scene. Shoma, or a new Shoma, sees an oden spot, the same spot.
The goddamn same cart and everything.
Same cart, same spot. Not the same guy. It would have been great if it was Blue Man, if he was there. He was like, yeah, hey, we're about to close because he put his stuff in Tupperware. Yeah, you love this stuff? All right, we'll be open for another 30 minutes. I got you. And he starts devouring everything because he's hungry.
Oh.
He's super hungry. He starts devouring everything. Nice. It's a good picture. With his bare hands. Hot food.
Yeah.
With his bare hands. And the dude's like, hey, what are you doing? Pushes him away. Knocks this old guy out.
Yep.
You said he was a stuntman.
Yeah.
Must be a stuntman.
He looks and reads like a stuntman.
Yeah.
The way he acts.
The Oden cart owner is Yasuhiko Amai.
Does he have a clickable link?
It sure does.
Oh, then he's been in.
He's a suit actor.
Yeah.
Oh wow. He's been, oh my god, all the way from Black.
Damn.
The main thing he did, the last thing he did was in he's been in Gotchard. I'm sorry, he's been in Gavv.
Mm-hmm.
He was Granut Roje, and he was in Gotchard as the Mantis Malgam. Valvarad for 3 episodes. Gigast for the last 2 episodes.
Oh wow.
He's been in every Kamen Rider. Wow.
Yeah, I was right. Looked like him.
Oh my god, he was Kamen Rider Omazio for
Zio.
episode 47, 48.
Last episodes.
Oh my god, is this Omazio? Because you remember we had Omazio with like him in the background, right?
The silhouette in the chair?
Silhouette, and it looked like this might be Omazio.
Because
Because it said it's Omazio, but it doesn't say every episode.
I in my head, I don't know if it's a joke. In my head, it's Shirakura.
Mr. Kamen Rider?
No, the producer. You shouldn't know about Zio. You shouldn't know about Trinity. That guy.
That guy.
I thought in my head that's who the shadowy figure sitting in the chair was always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would make
That's funny. I think there is an image of him sitting in that chair anyway.
Oh no, it is Mr. Kamen Rider.
The
Silhouette.
suit actor?
Yeah, no, the silhouette of Omazio. It is Mr. Kamen Rider. Seiji.
In the backlit scene, whenever you see like a man in a chair, it's him.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was Shirakura.
but yeah, that is pretty cool.
This made me mad that he had a full mouth of everything and he did a swallowing sound effect.
Gulp.
And then it's all gone. This is not what he wanted. He wants...
This isn't it.
Yeah. Nasty.
And then he gets the egg that he had in his hand and he squishes it for a dramatic effect. And
Gross.
he gets
Yeah.
Oden all over his nice new jacket. Destroys the Oden stand. It's the next morning now. Hanto goes, I think he goes to like a diner just for breakfast or whatever, and he sees a crime scene. And this really disinterested man looking at this. Oh God, look at him.
Mm-hmm.
My God. My Lord.
Who's he? Does he fucking
Nope.
just show up? Okay. I
Guess,
don't want him in any more Tokusatsu shows. He doesn't want to be there. Don't let him be there anymore. He does not want to be there.
he does not want to be there at all.
Even here when he sees the video, and Hanto almost says Shoma, he goes Sho. That's his reaction.
That's his reaction.
Is just looking at it. Whoa. He's not even like whoa. That is
I don't want to clown on this guy because he's probably just some guy.
right.
But Jesus, could you find a more uninterested person in the audience?
I mean, it's a kid show. You're supposed to overreact and everything. It's so wild to have the contrast right next to each other.
Of just like a normal guy.
Of just nothing performance from this dude, and then sure.
I mean, I don't know that man. Yeah, so he looks at the pictures that the guy showed him, and then he looks at some stuff up for himself on social media, and he sees that it's Shoma, freaking out on everybody.
Yeah.
With disgusting pasgeri in his mouth.
He's been eating pasgeri.
He's been eating all the pasgeri.
They had the Whataburger out late last night. It's all right.
It's okay. You can have Whataburger any time of the day. It's 24/7.
I just noticed all those baked good pans that
You
she
haven't
has
noticed
right
that
there.
before?
No.
Pretty
Cool.
good.
Smells like farts.
It does.
It smells like farts, man.
Han-
Here's the thing,
Yeah.
real quick.
Okay.
Our brother Omar has cooked this stuff before.
Yeah.
Not once have I smelled this.
It's interesting for sure.
He overcooked them. That happens when you overcook eggs.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You want to just go ask?
No. This will be the mystery.
Hanto races back to Happy Party. I'm just reading the synopsis now.
Oh, yeah. This is a good picture of her, though.
Yeah. Different outfit from the night before? Yeah.
No, it's the same.
Is it?
Believe me.
Okay, I believe you.
Yes.
Yeah, Hanto goes back to Happy Party to tell, or to ask Sachika, "Where's Shoma? Have you seen him? Where's he at?" It's like, Sachika says, "No, I haven't seen him. He hasn't answered my texts or calls." He gets left on delivered a lot.
Yeah.
Real sad.
Hey,
where's our friend?
Sachika, I'll answer you. I'll text back.
He's waiting.
I'll tell you for real.
And Hanto spills the beans.
Yeah, he just tells her he's a monster. He's a granny, one of those monsters that have been attacking everybody. And her reaction, I wish this could have been a GIF because it's pretty good. Her acting was really good. She like darts her eyes all over the place and then looks back at him. Yeah. And then he just leaves.
Yeah,
They go look for him.
it's like this is his true. I think that's what he said. This is his true self.
He's been lying to us.
And then he shows a picture of him looking all mad, eating pasgeri with his mouth. He's a granud. He's a monster.
And that just leaves her stupefied.
Yeah.
There's nothing she can do, or yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the picture you sent me on Twitter
Yes.
of this.
Heck yeah. That's what I was saying during the episode. He's got to charge his phone. He doesn't know how phones work. He's never been in the human world. He said, "Oh yeah, of course, it's a company phone. Of course they would cut me off."
Company phone.
Your phone's dead, dog. You don't know how to use phones. Just plug it in.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Also, it's just a phone.
Yeah. So he can't use it because obviously, you know, some people would be looking for him with that.
He wanted to look more into the other part-timers, I think.
Yeah.
Then he remembers the first time he met Shoma.
Uh huh.
And he remembers Shoma would go out and on the streets look out for stuff himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh, I'll do that too."
I guess I better go do that. And then Shoma goes to a candy shop.
Yeah.
A really cool candy shop with this nice older lady, another stunt woman.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
Candy shop owner, Naoko Kamiyo, suit actress.
Uh-oh.
She is in Kuga Hibiki Kabuto Kiva Decade
Oh, no.
O's Forze Gaim Ghost Zio
He's doing it, guys.
Gachard.
Oh no, he jumped way ahead. Never mind.
Yeah.
That was not the whole jingle at all.
No. Have you heard that? The new Gavv, where they list all the writer songs?
Gavv?
Yeah, so for every year they have like a little jingle or whatever where they do all from Heisei to Reiwa, like the Kamen Rider names.
Mhm.
There's a new one that adds Gavv, and I think it's Lisa that does it. I don't know though, don't quote me. But it's like Kuga Agitoriyuki Faiz Kubureito. Have you heard that?
No.
It's not great.
Okay.
But it's in my head constantly. But yeah, it adds Gavv.
The Gavv version you hear, not the George version?
I mean, that's just, I know that by heart. Kuga.
I knew it.
I mean, that's all I need to know.
I don't know. I don't know it.
No?
No.
Mm.
Do you know more of it?
Yeah. No.
No. Okay.
Well, I mean, if I hear it, Ichigo, Nigo, ISHIIRAN Man X, Amazon Stronger, Sky Rider, Super 1, Z Cross, Black RX, Shin, ZO, J.
That's it, right?
I mean, there's more.
No, but that's a Showa.
Yeah, that's a Showa. Yeah, that's all Showa. But yeah, suit actress. She's been in a lot of stuff. She was X-Wizard.
They're having a good time. They're just smiling and laughing while this attack's going on.
Oh God.
It's just an unfortunate
That's
frame
a
that I
bad
caught.
frame.
Yeah. Look, it's the guy we see on TV every week. I know.
He's about to hit me. Yes, this is a really nice stunt by this lady.
Yeah,
So happy.
He already had the candy,
Uh-huh.
and he proceeded to do this to her. Another thing, he's favoriting old people.
Uh-huh.
And it is for sure needing to be captured on film.
Absolutely, for social media.
So yeah, because social media is a big part of this show.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also going to come back and bite him in the ass when normal Shoma's walking around
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's scared of him.
Yeah. I've seen the footage.
Because of this. So he's going to be all the way out that he's a Granute.
Yeah.
To everybody.
Mm-hmm.
This is some shit that has 7 snacks in this big ass package.
That is bad.
It's terrible.
That's real bad.
Somebody already made that joke that this is a bad deal for what you get.
Well, it's a mini pack, right?
Bullshit. Make it a mini pack. Make it a smaller packaging then.
That's like whenever. Oh, that's a crazy thing that happened to me today. I went to 7-Eleven to get some Baja Blast Zero.
Mm-hmm.
First Baja Blast I got was like a good amount of it was not in the can. Brand new bottle. I grabbed 2 of them.
Empty?
It was less.
Uh-huh.
Like quality control like crazy. I grabbed a 3rd one.
Uh-huh.
And it was a different amount. All the bottles had different amounts of Baja Blast in them.
I wish you let me know. I want more Baja Blast Zero. Nobody has them.
You're at 7-Eleven.
Not here.
Yeah, true. And I went to 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven in well, I can't say. But the one I went to whenever I had the super long day, they had
Why can't you say?
because it's local. The 7-Eleven in the Highlands.
Okay.
There's a 7-Eleven in the Highlands, and there was I'd say about 30 Baja Blast Zeros.
Mm.
And I checked the expiration date. They were all January 2025.
Whoa. Never
Yeah.
mind. Nobody likes it.
I loved it. Yeah, he gets sparking gummy. He eats it. And he's like, "Oh, this is what I need." Gochizo pops up.
Pops up. And I was joking when I made the observation, but yeah, it's the opposite of Shoma's pooping down.
Mm-hmm.
This dude throws up.
He's pissing up.
Look
Look at that DX Gochizo.
What if it was like cherry soda?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, cherry.
That's more.
It probably is cherry.
I guess.
Maybe cherry to them is bitter. I don't know. Or cranberry soda.
It's not a thing.
Cranberry
Here
soda?
it is for
Yeah.
LeBron James. It is.
Yeah.
That's just a good frame, right?
Sprite cranberry. That's really good. He's doing the face. Terrible face.
Yeah, so he
Still
keeps, and then he shits on her too. Like he's not only stepping on her, but he shits his gummies on her too.
Yeah.
Gochizo.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
those fake Jordan. What are that? Jordan 7s?
His shoes?
Yeah, Jordan 11s.
I thought it was funny that this dude is fully fitted out. Like
Yeah.
he has new sneakers and everything.
Well, it's a new guy.
I've
We thought that Hanzo stepped on this lady,
yeah.
but no, we freeze framed it. Hanzo sees him
He looks like Chashiro.
and is like, "Hey, what are you doing? Don't do that."
Oh, now that we know you're a granny, you're just gonna act like you like whatever.
Yeah.
And Shoma doesn't respond to that. He just says, "Oh, and I can test my shit."
Mm-hmm.
Totally new Gavv.
Whoa, look at that.
Doesn't phase. Look at the belt too. It's all new.
It's Revy.
Um,
I'm sorry, it's a Vice.
it doesn't phase Hanto at all.
Mm-mm.
That it's a different belt and everything. He's just gonna, I guess, say this is his true form.
Yep.
Also, he grabs the handle from the bottom instead of the top to spin it.
And we see Cola.
You can see a cola bottle.
Same eye thing though, purple
Yeah,
eye thing.
Yeah.
The stomach family have distinct eye colors.
Mhm.
Glota has more pink.
Mhm.
The twins were icy blue,
White and blue.
white and blue, yeah, and Longo's red, but we haven't seen that yet. Nelva's orange, but yeah, look at that sparking gummy teeth. Bad.
Somebody said that it looked like he was drowning here.
Yeah, yeah. Which would go along with like his evil guy. He's edgy. He's Bully Maguire.
Bully Maguire guy. This was funny that he like tilted forward.
Yeah. There he goes. New suit. Very cool. I really like the suit.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
You gonna be excited when the Soto comes in?
Yeah, it's all stickers.
Yep.
It's just like a black body.
Black body.
All stickers, yeah. So, bad CG aside, this guy is like too strong for his body, I guess. Or since he's like a brand new dude, so like he's all stiff. He says that in the fight later on. I'm still all stiff.
Somebody suggested that the form swaps vulnerability for strength, like a glass cannon. So he is strong, but he folds like paper.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Now, back to something you mentioned a couple weeks ago. The mask looks like a mask more than ever here.
Yeah.
The bottom of the chin is so jutted out from the rest of the face. It's it makes it look awkward, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a head with a mask.
Ignoring the arm thing, the head area here to me looks super weird. Looks like he's stretched, like he looks like a brontosaurus or something.
Yeah, and right there it works. You see, it's like certain angles it works. And these two dudes are video recording. He's like, come on, let's go. Come on.
This is BL. He says, no,
What?
I have to get... I don't know. Look how he's holding them. He says, no, I have to get this.
Yeah.
So yeah, more to the social media stuff.
Epic fight ensues. Yeah, I was thinking earlier that it's like, it's a clone Gavv, right? So what if like this whole time Gavv has been like pulling his punches? Like Spider-Man-esque. He's been pulling his punches so he doesn't hurt people. And now that it's like Gavv, bitter Gavv, it's like he can go all out and his body just breaks because of it. But your idea is much cooler. Epic fight with Hanzo ensues. Throws him in the air. Gets saved by the Boombo. Boombo slide.
Diarrhea. It smells in here what that looks like.
No, it doesn't. That would smell way worse.
Things like farts in here is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, listeners, that keep talking about that.
Cool transition though. I really like the way I love Hanto's transitions every time, and I love that he does drop kicks every time. It's so cool. But yeah, he
Kicks him back.
He keeps breaking his bones. Bam! Epic punch. He's just so much stronger. Cola Orbeez.
Yeah, I really want to make sure I got this.
It's really cool.
Brown, red, yellow,
Orange.
black Orbeez.
Really cool. I love the
there you
practical
go.
effects.
Yeah. Man. Oh yeah, so he has him on the floor, and to get him off, he shoots out his tongue, which is the sword.
And it's pointy now. It's a one singular point.
Yeah.
Where Gav's tongue is like 2 points with a space in the middle.
Because they're tongues. If you have a sharp tongue, you're evil.
That's very true. It's too heavy for him, just like how you were saying. Yeah, he might be a weak boy, but like he's strong.
Yeah.
His body's weak, but he is strong mentally.
And he does like swing that thing around like a great sword user in Monster Hunter. And then of course, because everything's right around the corner, Laika shows up.
It's like, oh, this should be interesting. He sees the Gavv and he's like, oh, okay. I guess you've made your decision.
He says you run into all kinds of things out here.
That's what it was.
He doesn't acknowledge that it is Gavv.
Yeah.
Or he doesn't acknowledge what it is. But his first thing to do is henshin and attack it.
Yeah.
He shoots bitter Gavv. I thought this was funny because it does look like he just comes through the fence.
Oh yeah, because the first shot is of him like behind two fences.
Yeah, he's behind two fences.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his whole thing is that he's cool. He's too cool.
He's too cool, guy.
He just keeps going, right? This made it look like he just walked through the fence.
Yeah.
Which could make sense if that's like an ability for Flan,
I believe it.
right? But I don't know. I would have had him start standing up, making like he jumped it.
True that.
Look at the neck. Look at that face.
Yeah, it's just a mask, man.
I knew I had another image where it looked weird to me, and yeah, this is it. His whole body. Look, you see how it looks like one line?
Uh-huh. They have a skinny dude in that suit, don't they?
It just looks really weird to me. And this is how the episode ends.
If I wanted to be any more like making up for what the show is doing or not doing, I'd say, oh yeah, that adds to it because he's like an edgy guy. He's like scary. He's bitter. He's like a gross looking guy. But no, it's just a man.
Yeah, that's just how it is. It just looks. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's weird because it's a stick man, and then his shoulders are like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It looks weird in certain angles. That's what I was saying. It only works in certain angles.
Yeah. And here comes Pudding Man.
Chicken boy
gonna whoop his ass. There's no way Pudding's losing here.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Unless they subvert and Pudding loses, and that's why he's not in that fight next week with Bitter Gavv and Chocolate.
Maybe.
We'll see.
That's the end of the episode.
That's the end of the episode.
Sparking gummies. Sparking! I keep thinking about build sparking.
Soda.
Sparking soda.
Yeah. That's what
such a good form.
people were saying too, yeah. They're saying he's Coke and Build is Pepsi.
Pepsi?
Yeah.
I believe it. This is like a 7 out of 10 for me, dude. As far as Evil Rider goes, this was sort of like a meh episode. But it is pushing the distrust of humans and Granoots with Shoma. Obviously, we're going to get a lot of backlash in the future where people photograph him like, hey, don't... If you run into this dude, run. This guy sucks.
Now, it's interesting that you give it a lower score.
Yeah.
Because people, these past couple episodes, have been praising it.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
For the writing.
Yeah.
For how well-paced the drama part of this is.
It's a J-drama.
Maybe I just don't like J-dramas?
Yeah, that's what it is. I love J-dramas. It's just that I want a Kamen Rider, and this is a J-drama.
Having said that, I am watching one J-drama right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you watching?
Call Me By Any Name.
Oh, my God.
What?
You know, I saw that whenever it was the manga.
Really?
Here, let me...
What are you looking up?
I'm going to look up the cover art.
Anyway, but that's a drama, right? It's written and made to be like that. This is a Kamen Rider show. And you were saying earlier, they're treating it more like a drama than a writer.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking up the cover?
Yeah, Call Me By No Name, right?
No Name, there it is.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been something.
Yeah, this was pretty popular when it came out.
I believe it.
Yeah. This was a light novel.
I'm not gonna watch it because it has 3 former Pink Rangers in it.
Oh, really?
Yes, technically 4.
I did not know about that.
It has, well, you know the 2, right?
No.
What do you mean no? I showed you. They dance to Miai.
Oh, yeah.
That's the show I'm watching. One of their mothers is O Pink from O Rangers. One of the characters had a flashback to when they were little.
Uh-huh.
The little girl who played her there also played her in Kira Major when she was little. Kira Major? I think it was Kira Major. or Ryu Soldier, whatever. Anyway, with a cast like that, there's no way I'm missing it.
Damn, that's a stacked cast. Kudo Mio,
Ichika Osaki,
Nakai Tomo, Mihari Yui, Hashimoto Ryo.
You know, I only know the girl's name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't.
People really like this.
Yeah, people are really liking this, and the comments we got last week alluded to that, kind of, that some of the stuff is glossed over that we talk about here. We don't represent some of the stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about what we like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or what we don't like.
I love Kamen Rider and I love J-dramas. I just want more Kamen Rider in my J-drama right now. The last two episodes I really liked. This episode's a little bit weaker for me.
No, what's crazy is I think, just to think back to another series, I think Bill did that really well. The drama and the writer shit.
Mm-hmm.
Really well. I think that's just a better way to go about it. Now, I've mentioned before, the person who wrote this also wrote Zyuohger.
Yeah.
Zyuohger I loved.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't over yet, so it's not enough to tell. But yeah, it's funny that people are saying that this is written really well and everything, when we have stuff like last episode, Gavv had the weird flashbacks where he saw Hanto's mom and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there.
Yeah.
We'll get the answer for that soon, hopefully.
It'll come back around in 13 episodes.
Hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. It's happening. It's fine.
It certainly caught my eye. I love this show.
I think in the preview for the next episode, we see this dude using the jelly form again.
Oh.
Which...
Jelly custom.
Crazy. He willingly does that again.
Yeah, he's too cool, right? He can get hurt and come back from it.
Another thing about this whole thing about Bitter Gavv is the Stomach family has not shit to do with it.
Yeah, no, nothing.
None of these. Even Neil could have been like, well, I still have that.
Yeah.
He was still super shocked and everything. So this thing is going to be 100% a sugar thing on his own. So we have two factions that they're fighting against. I don't know. And then, however, we're going to get Bitter Chocolate Man. However, that's going to be a thing.
I think it's just going to be a form. He Gavv.
Oh, yeah.
Bitter Gavv eats some bitter chocolate, dark chocolate, and then the good cheeses come out. And then Hanto looks at it and says, this is like one of Shoma's good cheese. I'll just use this. And it's like evil good cheese, so it makes him a little evil good cheese.
When's he going to use the chocolate dinosaur?
Probably next episode. I hope next episode.
The fossil dinosaur chocolate.
I love that. I want that so bad.
Galapaki. Okay. I guess that's it for Gavv.
Yeah, pretty good. It's a 7.
We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back to talk about the second to last episode of Boonboomger, and we're gonna shit on that too. So let's go.
No, it's really good.
Yeah, I know. We'll be right back. And we're back. What's this?
This is Bakuage 47. The delivery man doesn't ride alone. Very cool name.
Yeah. Very Sentai name.
Yeah. I know we stopped doing this, but the name is very different. The name for the writer and this name, both of them were super different. But this one, just to say, is there is more than one deliverer. There is more than one deliverer.
Same sentiment.
Delivery man doesn't ride alone. But how the hell do you get from there to there?
I think what's on the wiki is the direct translation, and I think what's on the screen is the 4 kids over the people who use the sub.
4 kids.
This.
Yeah.
I think it's there because I've mentioned before how I love their translations. I think that's what this is.
Yeah, this group's really good. Todoke ya wa hitori janai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So to bite my ass again, Boonboomger opens with the last 2 minutes.
It's pretty good.
Boonboomger episode.
It's like clockwork. It's like they're in the room right now. Listening.
But like you were saying last time, they cut a line or two.
Mm-hmm.
They do that here too.
Yeah.
But I like how they do it here because it's in the middle of her screaming, so that we get the rest of the scream back when they're here.
Yeah, it would be comedic if it wasn't so sad. Yeah.
Or like serious.
Yeah.
And this too. When I was watching this with my buddy, that I talked to on Discord when it airs, he was like, "Damn, they're starting with this," and yeah, she's full on having a shouting match to herself. Like she's just, "No, I can't do this. The guy who did this to Boondy, I'm not gonna do this." She slams the table. She's like pissed.
Yeah.
Real performances here.
I saw somebody. I don't know who it was, but it was just like a person hating just to hate. I think it was on Twitter, saying that she was throwing a child's temper tantrum. I think everybody was shitting in the replies. Did you see that?
Shitting on him?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like what do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean? Please.
The tire over there kind of looks like it actually got messed up.
Yeah, they're messing up the suit,
right,
dude.
Like like sand did come off of that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a little bit.
It does look like that.
But it's probably just like masking tape. Anyway,
tape with some sand.
Yeah, so that's what they have to deal with, and because again it's a kid show, this is to explain why this plot is so messed up. Plot as in evil plot, not plot as in the story.
Yeah.
They want to get quote unquote married so that there's a unification. The Boonboomgers basically surrender, and the ISHIIRANs peacefully take over.
Mm-hmm.
That's again by explaining it.
I love that they explain it because it's like explain it to Joe.
Oh yeah,
and also explaining it to the audience, the kids.
I
love that. It's like, here, kids, this is what this means. I love that.
Yeah, her too. I mean, it sort of explains to everybody why this is happening, because she's sort of freaking out because why is that? Like, why do I want to marry? But Gemba's like, well, no, it's a thing. They're trying to do this. But I like Sakito because he already knew, because he didn't explain. He comes out and says, just say no.
just straight up, just say no.
Just say no, dude. What are you freaking out about?
Why are you yelling?
He says, Gemba says that they already marked this as a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
By the Boonboomgers, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get that mini plot.
It's really good, right?
It's gonna be cool. Yeah, he's got more play than I thought. More than cool. Got an Oger.
Well, I mean, you could get like 30 of them, right?
I just realized there's gonna be a different Tega sword for Gojuger.
Is there?
The mech.
Yeah.
Yes, because in Gojuger, the bad guys they're fighting are red past Sentai, right?
Yeah.
On their hands, they have a Tega sword glove thing, but it's silver and blue.
Oh.
It's gonna be very easy. Repaint, mini pla. Cool.
Very cool.
Nice. Now I'm excited for a silver and blue one.
Inside baseball.
You can get those combinations of the other mech onto that. That's gonna look sick.
It'd be like Killer Robo Boon.
Boombo, huh?
It'd be like Killer Robo, right?
Yeah. How
many of them are you gonna get?
Of what?
Just the one mini plug Killer Robo.
I'm not gonna get a fleet of them. If that's what you're saying.
Yeah, man, you get like a bunch of them.
Nah. So that Boondiesel can kill them all.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is pretty much. They're cooked.
Yeah.
It's over.
Straight up, they are cooked.
They lose. So yeah, Mira decides to do it, and everybody's super shocked. That's a good shot. She's like trapped.
Yeah. Oh.
She's trapped.
I mean, yeah, but like in the story, she's also trapped.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
She turns to him and says, I'm gonna take my wheel. Now, spoiler alert. We saw this episode already.
Yes.
Why is this all so acted like this? Because it was all a plan.
It's for the kids. But I know what you mean.
Even when Chashiro last episode was shooting at Gemba, what the hell was that for?
Yeah.
I get that you do stuff like that to like cover your tracks, right?
Uh-huh.
So that if there's eyes on the wall, and they see some slip up. Oh, there's something here.
Yeah.
This I don't know about.
It's like
This is their hideout already.
mhm.
I don't know why they have to do the overplaying here.
It's like they're tripling down on their act.
Yeah.
Which at that point it's like Star Wars. It's like Count Dooku.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Count Dooku was a Jedi, and then he decided to be a spy for the Sith, and then he was such a good spy that he killed Jedi, and the Jedi thought that he had actually turned into a Sith, but then he really was still a good guy Jedi, but in the end he tricked himself in that he was just always a Sith.
Played himself.
Yeah, he played himself.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing I can say or guess is, yeah, this is for the show, but also maybe they still don't trust Saibu. And this is for her. He has his laptop open this whole time. He might be conferencing with her, and she's listening to all this or whatever.
That makes sense.
That might be why they're still playing it up here. I told you guys I was going to shit on it. That's the only thing I'm like, okay, I get that it was all a plan and everything, and you have to do this so that it can keep the audience tricked with the plan.
Mm-hmm.
But in universe, why are they still playing it up?
Maybe it's all been a plan for Hanzo.
He didn't know?
Yeah, like he didn't know.
No, he
But he trusted his crew enough that they would just have a good plan.
The only person who didn't really have a role in this plan was Joe. He's another person I think they just didn't tell. Or they like played it up for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The intro had some more new shots. I think this is taken from when they were about to like do an emote for the intro.
Yes.
It's right before, and it's just them being awkward as hell.
It's a very surprised.
That's one of my favorite pictures of her ever.
Really? Even
Oh,
more
yeah.
even more than the super sad one 2 episodes ago?
No, this one. It's a really adorable picture.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, they lose. This episode,
It's gone. They're done.
they lose.
Mm-hmm. Except for him.
But this straight up looks like B footage where they had of the day. This one's new because they had to put him in the intro by himself without Bundara in the background. I think this they did on purpose. Okay, you're gonna look sad because everybody else is just sort of there. That's not even sad. Everybody's just looking at the camera waiting. That's sad. That's intentional.
All right. Emote 1, whenever you're ready. Happy?
This too. That's also from
Episode
before.
1.
Yeah. Well, when they recorded this, whatever. Yeah. That's just her there.
You can tell because the haircut.
And her neckerchief.
Oh, yeah. Is that an ascot?
That was a neckerchief.
You're probably right.
I don't know. It has a clip, so it's not an ascot. Ascots don't have clips.
They just have a little tie.
This is also from... They did this one a while ago.
Mhm.
They're just reusing this. But they're here, so they're fine. Find out. Pretty awesome.
They're resilient.
Yes, they're great.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Miami is in a lot of these shots where they're doing this, so it might be that they're covering for her. They're like showing... Sticking to this plan in front of her. Yeah.
I just love how I can't wait for next episode where they're going to be like, and we did all of this behind y'all's backs just to hide from this. And then they show all the clips of them.
Right.
Like this one. And then it's like a clip, like an extended clip of this. But then like they look to the side and they're both smiling or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for that. For like every one of these scenes.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I'm already bummed out. So, this is the next episode's last episode.
Yeah, finale.
I have been saying for months that I wanted the last couple episodes to be the actual race.
Yeah.
Or a movie, which it might be the King Oger versus movie. But anyway, I'm bummed out that we're definitely not going to get the BBG, like at all. It might be the fucking last scene. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, it might be the send-off.
If the show ends with 3, 2, 1, face to black, you just hear ding, and the cars race. You hear the cars go off, and the end or whatever.
It'd be the start of the
You don't see the BBG.
new BBG
Yeah.
Grand Prix.
Yeah, I would.
Racers.
I want to see like shitty CGI cars on the highway.
In space?
In space or whatever. I want to see. This was their dream. This is what they wanted, and we don't get to see it.
They have to. Well, I mean, they have to add that in the last scene, right? That's the hype where they have like Gokaio.
Yeah, exactly. Put
Spindor.
Put the car Sentai in there.
Yeah, put all the cars.
Goanger, Car Ranger. Episode 0 also aired.
Oh yeah, episode 0. I have that. I saved that on my phone.
It was 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
It was all CG.
That was it?
I can't wait to get the mini plot of that weird bad guy robot thing too. Whatever it was that destroyed everybody.
Those
round boys.
Those and a scene in this episode reminded me a lot of Evangelion.
All right.
Where it's Asuka versus the Angels.
I got that.
Yeah.
This is a weird overalls.
Yeah, there's too many buttons.
Button down overalls.
Too many buttons. It's like half an overall, right? Like you can wear a whole half of an overall without needing the other half.
Like it goes all the way through his crack and shit?
Yeah,
I don't think so, friend. These are the exact same kids from before.
Yeah, with the new changers.
That dropped his brother.
Left him there.
Left him there, got drinks. A little changer. And then he has a tape measure.
I want to know what that is so bad.
It's a tape measure.
Is it really?
I don't know. So this was the ship that he came on.
Uh-huh.
And I guess this is what he used later on, but I was looking at it and it looks very different.
Yeah, no.
But sure, it is the same thing, I guess, whatever. Or maybe the parts he put on the road were on this. And we're just supposed to be like, this is the same thing. This is where those things came from.
Well, the Yar cars are super small.
Right.
So it could just be a part from here, like how you're saying.
But also, it was big enough to cover the whole highway.
True.
Also, who is he doing this for? Why is he an alien robot or alien here?
I love that he is an alien here. I love that so much. I like to imagine that, he just stopped eating sugar to have this dramatic send-off of his spaceship.
I forgot about the sugar Gavv thing.
Yeah, he needs sugar in his system.
And he shits out Gochizo.
Yeah.
Damn, he has marks on his neck?
I didn't notice that before.
Damn.
He's Naruto.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Naruto.
This is crazy that these robots are just out. They're huge, I get it. But they're like by a freeway.
They're just out. There's like a million of them.
This is cool. I like these scenes these two have together. They're just old buds.
Like, all right, I guess we got to do this again.
Mm-hmm. Here I go killing again. And then, so yeah, this is where she asks them where they are, or he asks her where they are, and she says, well, they split up.
Yeah, we're just describing the pictures, huh? We're not even saying the story.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, we were talking about the pictures, like, slide by slide, but we weren't, like, saying what's happening in the story and then going picture by picture.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's funny.
So yeah, here she says, they're split up, not my business. And everybody has a bit, and then we see here again, like I said, Taya just here at the laptop with Bundario. And then we see her. She's also a Boonboomger walking somewhere.
With a laptop.
I thought this was tense because it kind of like she was pinching her skin. Like that's how nerve-wracking it is.
Maybe.
Yeah. This fucking guy. I like the several times that we've seen the humans interact with the Heshalians and the humans think they're way better than the Heshalians. We get a scene here where Grant, this is J-drama here, where Grant's like, boss, I'm so sorry. I'm such a failure. Compared the second wave of Yara cards are coming. They're going to be way better. I promise you, I'm not going to fail you again. And he gets up and he's like, don't worry, dude. You've helped me out before. And this, that. And you're the best helper. And he's just...
It's great. No, yeah.
Yeah, and the... What's his name again? The head of ISA.
Yeah, Taicho.
He's like, these fucking guys. It's great. Because we had it also with Laita. Where last episode where with the Yaru cars coming in the first place, he's like pissed about it. About them doing what they want to do. I like these scenes of the evil humans
Eiichiro
giving shit to the Hashalians.
He's like, he looks over to Miami. He's like, "Are you hearing this shit? Are you listening to this shit right now?" What he says, Grant risks. He says, "You should have just left me a scrap. I'm nothing but scrap." He's like, "You're not scrap."
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's
Which lands, right? Because that's what these sort of villains are like.
And I can't wait for next episode because there's like a flashback scene that we see.
Grants?
Yeah, of Grants and Wildo Spindor on like a space alien planet.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait for that because it's going to be like, I'm scrap.
But that's why I like, because this right here, this is the dad watching the show with their kid.
Yeah.
And seeing the overacting of these costumed figures.
Oh, you see this shit?
And he's like, yes, man.
Yeah.
It's good. It was a good touch. A good, like, in my opinion, meta touch of like the parents watching this shit. Yeah, they're alive. They're good. Team Rocket's fine. And they're being attacked because they've officially become enemies of the Hashalians.
There you go. They're no better than humans.
They're not Boonboomgers. They're not officially on their side or affiliated with them, but they are against the Hashalians.
Right. Specifically, Wildo Spindor because of Madrex.
Oh, yeah. Well, even then, last week, they were still against the Boonboomgers with the Yarokar turning into a monster.
Yeah.
It wasn't until they saved Yarokar and they figured they were the only ones who could stop the monster Yarokar.
Mm-hmm.
But this episode sort of fully turns him back. Or turns him good.
I think so.
Yeah. That leg.
Epic
that
fight.
kick.
Boon Black all by himself takes out these like 8 Neji letters.
He is the jobber, dude. He goes in and he does work. Later on in the episode where he takes out like 50 of them by himself.
Yeah.
He
just with the spin.
He just does it. There's his overalls.
I'm saying it goes all the way down the ass
And it has
crack.
a drawstring too, man. This is fashion. These strings on his hoodie.
Yeah.
This is fashion as fuck, y'all.
And it's not like just a straight up black hoodie. It's a black hoodie that transitions to white.
Yeah, that's a good suit. Damn.
You want to cosplay as that guy? Just look at that. Easy cosplay.
He has Uggs on. Hold on. I bet he has boots on.
We don't even see his boots.
We'll see him later. These kids, I don't remember if the other kids were here too. Sturdy.
Yeah.
They have the same shirts. That's adorable. They're brothers.
Yeah. They have the same shirt. They have the same jacket.
The mom bought them. That's awesome.
They have almost the same haircut.
That is awesome.
What's
because the younger one has brain damage now. So
Bright Future.
Yeah.
Is the brand of that jacket that they both have.
Mm-hmm. It's the Power Rangers 2017 lightning in the middle.
Oh, that's right. Jesus.
I don't know if these other kids were at the orphanage. It should have been. Also, there should be girls here. They're all boys that are here. Should be girls too. I'm just saying. This kid is back too.
This kid.
At the end of the day, in so many Sentai, it comes back down to the kids.
It's all about the kids.
The kids are what usually sway and empower the heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Reiwa Heisei Generations Final? Not Reiwa. Heisei Generations Final?
Yes. Superhero Tyson.
Where, not Tyson, no. The Rider movie.
Superhero Senki.
Not that either.
No?
No. Heisei Generations Final.
Oh, okay.
Where the riders just sort of pop out. You've seen that clip where Deno is walking through the crowd?
It's the clip I retweeted on Twitter. I retweeted that recently.
Oh. But yeah, that where the kids are gambare, and then the different riders are appearing. It's like the kids are always the reason, always the source of their strength. Tokusatsu heroes, I mean. This was a trip to me because of how shitty he looked last time we saw him.
Yeah.
And this is how he looked when we first met him.
He's a good guy.
Like a normal, clean-cut man.
I thought this was the whole world. It's just Japan.
Yeah, I really like that. This right here was just the suit fell over.
Oh, really?
Just straight.
Just a standing?
Falls down, yeah.
Heck yeah.
My mouse. My mouse, I said.
Heck yeah.
He got a call on his regular cell phone. See, Gavv, you can just have a regular cell phone.
Instead of evil phones?
Yeah. He goes in and tears him up.
Wreck shop.
It's just the little thing that shoots him down. This was fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah. Pedals.
Pedals, the feet. But you're right. When this happened, what did that do?
Yeah.
What did that do?
Because he's
flying.
It's supposed to be like he's doing shift, right? So he does this clutch and then he brakes. There's no gas pedal, but then he does both of them at the same time.
Mm-hmm. He's also in the air.
Yeah.
So there's no friction to brake on.
It looks cool.
It
looks so cool though.
It's really funny that now is when they choose to show the feet pedals.
Yeah.
It might have been another shot 100 years ago, but this is the first time, and it's like, the first time we remember it.
Yeah.
This was the shot you're talking about. Oh no, not yet.
Not yet.
So he has to fight a bunch of them. So he's blowing up the dormant ones, which is smart.
Yep.
Blowing up. Well, they all are dormant, but then this happens, and they're like, okay, send ones to attack it.
Tell the people who got the pre-orders you're getting extras.
Yeah.
All right. We're not gonna cancel your pre-orders. You're just gonna get extras later.
As always, they like to do in Sentai. They sort of throw back to their first suit that we see them in, the first costumes.
Mm-hmm.
This is similar to what she wore before, but now for some reason she has like white beads around her neck.
I was gonna say, does that happen?
That's new.
What is
I don't know why they did that. Maybe it's a different sweater.
Almost like
a different sweater.
It's like a pearl necklace.
Yeah.
Like stylized. But on the collar?
But that jacket is the same. The joy of being happy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Joy of being. No, the joy of being. Yeah, the joy of being. This was again really good acting for her. Where she does look super pissed, and even here, where she's like, "Hey, where's my wedding gift?" She looks like she wants to cry, and she's asking for it. See?
Yeah.
Like she's being really strong about it.
Give it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, she just give it.
Yeah.
And what does she want?
The BBG.
Pretty good. Brazilian booty gift.
Brazilian booty gift. The Big Gubang Grand Prix.
There
the
it is.
BBG.
The Boonboomger. Boonboomger.
The Boom. Yeah, Boonboomger. He did it.
And he is, of course, like a villain, into the idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson
pretty
style.
good. This is good villain. This is good shit.
He's just straight up Michael Jackson.
Yeah. And he likes it because it's like, oh, it's bold.
Yeah.
She's definitely going to be my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he gives it to her. He tells him right there, Grants, make the call. It's hers now. Easy as that.
Easy as that.
It's great. Yeah, I mean, he obviously does that because we see he has a mind control ring.
Uh-huh.
So it doesn't matter, right?
I love that we were watching the episode and you said, Grant's never made that fucking call.
Yeah,
he never made that call.
He didn't make that call. But he probably did now because of this mind control ring.
Yeah.
So this might end, the story of Boonboomger might end with her being the owner.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
I wouldn't be surprised. This is weird. If she marries Taya and they both end up owning it.
Oh, like that was the reason that he saved her the first time, and now this time was so that he could marry her?
Maybe I mean, Gemba said, you stay here because you need to help him. Mm-hmm. She's also the one who like fed him before that to bring him back. I don't know. I think that might happen.
Maybe.
If it does, whatever, it might feel forced. But I mentioned some little bit of things.
If it does happen, I won't be mad at it. I'll just say that.
It's not needed either.
Yeah.
Not needed at all. But I also thought it was funny that they have a mind control ring.
Yes, you did say that. Nothing to it, no wires or anything, no like schematic. It's just a mind control ring.
Don't explain it. Don't get too deep into it. Just in this world, this universe, this dude has a mind control ring and it works.
Because it works.
Don't worry about it. This is science fiction, baby. Yeah.
It's so funny. It's just like a normal ring.
Yeah, it's just not with what I said when we're watching is it's like kids on the playground.
Yeah.
They get like a stick, and this is my wand of fire. And when I cast it, I shoot fire.
That's what I was looking for.
Oh yeah, that drum.
Yep. Pretty good.
It's like this. Like I got a ring. This is my mind control ring, and it just does that.
Yeah.
This is the rules we follow now.
Is the mind control ring.
Grant sees that, and he's like, "Oh yeah, okay, so that's gonna happen, I guess."
If it does happen,
It's not.
because they introduced this item,
Uh-huh.
but obviously at the end of the episode, he's not gonna have a chance to use it.
No.
So where does it come back? Will it just not? Did they not explain it specifically because it's just a throwaway?
Right. If anything, maybe Mira will step on it, crush it,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
or Taya to get Mira.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's helping them because the kids told him where they were and everything. I think it's really funny that this world, they do have white bandages. But they still put flesh-colored bandages on these guys. Just again for the audience to see that they're beat up and they need to be covered. Yeah.
It's just whatever bandages he had on. It's his color bandages.
Oh look, the buttons do go up on his crack, and oh, he does not have Uggs on. He just has sneakers. That's fine.
Ah.
If he had boots on, that would have been tough.
If he really did go up his crack, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. He would have been a real New Yorker if he had them boots. Timbas. Imagine Timberlands with this fit.
Tim's.
Yeah, and then this is where he tells them that he fucking quit being a cop.
I gave up the cop business.
It was an integrity thing. Also, little guy.
Yeah, they're both. He's a little guy, isn't he?
He's a little Decotorati. It's pretty good.
They're almost the same height.
But I like this sort of camaraderie. It's interesting that it's just him that has this camaraderie with them, not the whole team, but that's fine.
I think it's just because they're both like strong dudes.
I guess we never ever really saw Deco try to do shit.
Exactly.
We've seen her fight, Tasha. We've literally seen her fight, and I thought it lent more to their suits being able to do whatever they need to do. I just realized we need to watch the fucking movie, dude.
Which movie?
This movie.
Oh yeah, like
before the show's over.
It? Huh? To understand it?
No, just to. We saw the King Oger movie before.
Let me see.
What? When it happened?
No. I'm gonna see. We can watch the movie Sunday. You wanna do that?
After the last episode?
Oh shit. Damn, it's a lot close. Man, I thought this was gonna be 49 episodes.
Nope.
Come on, dude.
And still only one person has the movie. I have it.
Yeah.
I just...
What was the story? What was the production reason why this is 48 episodes and not 49?
I don't know.
Has it not been revealed yet?
I don't know if there's a reason.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you just want to get to Gojuju sooner? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, this has the unfortunate curse of...
Look at, she has a flesh band-aid on her stomach.
That must suck, because that's fishnets.
Is it fit? Oh, I see it.
That must suck to take off. It's the decade treatment. 48 episodes.
Hell no, decade's like
like 40.
Half.
It's like 42
it's like 20
episodes. Yeah.
Decade?
Yeah,
Decade's only like 20 episodes. It's short. It's a half season.
20? No, it's not 20 episodes.
Decade? Yeah, because Decade and Double came out the same year.
They sure did. I was just saying similar to the decade treatment where it's like it's never really ending.
Gross.
The BBG could like never. This could be Boonboomger could like never end.
From what I see, it looks like they're resetting all of Super Sentai with Gojuju.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You want to be confused about numbers, gang?
Huh?
We
46?
got 46.
Oh. 46 is 45 and 45 is 46.
Let's all be confused about numbers, gang.
Oh, Brothers is 47 now.
31.
See?
31.
Anyway. 31 right there.
31, but 6 movies.
I like that they some of them say cranked up right here. Finally.
It's pretty good.
Joe comes over here, and I did this for you. I did way more.
Yeah.
But this
is really good.
That punch.
It's such a good punch. It's like all the way from downtown. Like go to the first slide. Like, oh my god, look at that lead up. Look at that build.
Boom.
Bam. I mean, there's no contact,
Whips
right?
the shit out of it. But in regular motion, it looks good.
It looks so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe. It's still him. It's still the actor.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that's some mean ass wind back. It was so good.
Oh, they have fucking dinosaur. These are the bandits the kids brought.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That makes sense.
And then the other has alien show up on the other side, and
he gets shot.
Instinctively, Decotorate covers them. And they're like, what the hell was that? And he's like, I don't know. I guess it was instinct. And they go fight.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was. Such a good fight.
He puts it in.
It's just suits, right, or whatever, but it looks really cool. The Decaturata versus the Neji letters.
Oh, yeah.
It looks really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like we've been waiting for him to do something, because that suit has always looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then we cut back to the spawn killing. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
This looks like the end of Evangelion. Asuka versus the Angels. I actually have it queued up right here.
Wow.
I'm glad you did that, because it's the Angels come up out of a plane. They all swarm around Asuka. And then they all just get destroyed by Asuka.
Now,
Like this right here.
we usually, when we watch this live, I have another chat open with strangers watching this.
Uh-huh.
And usually whenever a reference to something comes up, they will talk about it.
Yeah.
Nobody say anything about this.
Yeah, which is weird.
But, well, it's a different shot, too. I did not do the spinning thing that I thought made it an Evangelion shot.
No.
It is just a surrounding.
It's the flying and then them coming down.
It's more like a Ultraman shot, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But a couple episodes ago, whenever that lady came out, the jewel, and it was a blue hologram, the whole chat was Obi-Wan Kenobi and Rolling Hope. All the chat.
Yeah. No, I believe it.
This is a pretty good shot, though. He's going to get them all. I'm surprised he didn't even try, and not surprised, because they shouldn't, but he didn't even use any of the customs.
Yeah.
It was just Boon Diesel, baby.
Hey, look at this toy line.
Well, yeah, that's probably why, because I know, let's focus on Boonboomger.
That would have been so much better, though, wouldn't it? To be like, hey, look at this toy line. Bam, 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 bam. Get it now.
Yeah, because they have some coming out, too. They have that weird-ass Daijujin.
Oh, okay.
The MMPR one.
Uh-huh.
They have Gao Ranger. That one, Gao King, that's coming, too.
I was going to say, I really like these shots. Like this makes me feel like Ultraman. Like, for real. But it also reminds me of that one time we got the Ultraman director doing the Sentai for Kira Major.
Shiny.
It was so good.
Yeah, I remember watching that over and over again.
And
that one scene.
I feel like every Sentai has a good, really good fight scene where they like, not every Sentai, every Lapse has a really good shot of like other people on ground level watching a fight. And I love that it's like this. They're in a room, like a board meeting room, his office, and like they're looking at the fight outside. Like it's so close.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
So he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Send them all. And the kid's still cheering on Boonboomger.
And it freaks him out.
Yeah.
What?
Weak man. For some reason, they're in the water. They're down here ruining these suits.
They're tussling.
And they do the little wrestling side chop thing. And they do a little cheer. I wish Itasha was getting on it too. But somebody has to hold Yarokar, I guess.
Oh no, the old man.
The old man cop who gets assaulted by the kids.
And I love, you said we were watching, it had to be the old man cop, right?
Yeah, because that's who they had to stop. The old man was not going to put much of a fight. It is funny, like I just mentioned, at the end of the episode, he takes out like 50 of these by himself.
Yeah.
But here he's not struggling, but maybe it's just a show for the Team Rocket
Yeah.
in solidarity to take out these 6 Negilators.
Help me take out these 4 Negilators. The crowd looks in disbelief.
So everybody's like, why are they? Then the kids are showing, no, the Boonboomgers are good. 3 schoolgirls right there in the middle.
Those stairs are
spooky as hell.
terrible.
Nah, that's good for your back.
Is it really?
I don't know.
Well, that looks like you fall always.
Don't fall.
True.
It's crazy though, because I've heard Japan is like one of the least handicap friendly places. Wheelchairs. Do you see a lot of wheelchairs in Japan?
I don't.
Yeah.
I've never thought about handy-capable people in Japan.
There's a video I saw a long time ago on TikTok of somebody who, in a wheelchair, like sort of just as an experiment to see what it was like here in America versus any other country.
Mm-hmm.
And in America, there is a whole section in the front of the bus because he was traveling on bus.
Huh.
Just fold the chairs up and you're there. And in other countries, it's like a whole hassle.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. Yeah.
That is so interesting. I've never thought about that before.
Well, I'm such a giant man. I think about how I wouldn't fit in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes me think about like the handy-capable stuff and everything.
I thought about that term too, handy-capable.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good to say? Because I learned that term whenever I was like very young, learning about that.
I don't know if it's good or bad, but we're not saying it derogatorily. Right.
Because I work with people that are handicapped daily.
Yeah. This was weird.
What could it mean?
Oh no! While he's like shouting "Boonboomger," his heart glows pink.
Oh.
So assuming all the kids' hearts are gonna go blink.
We have to dissect.
What do you think comes from this?
It's the opposite of gasoline, right? So this whole show has been about the fear and terror of humans of the gasoline. This is gonna be the opposite, like the hopeful and cheering and the strength of humans.
What's it gonna do?
It's gonna bring back Boondario.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be the thing that brings back Boondario.
And because it's gonna be the opposite of gasoline, it's gonna work 3 times as better, and it's gonna last him like 5 times as long.
Yeah, it's Monsters Inc.
Exactly.
Monsters Inc.
Exactly.
Now, I mentioned it because of Gojuju Zero. Boondario has to come back to life so he can die again in Gojuju.
Exactly. We saw episode 0 of Gojuju. He's alive.
He's alive. He's just there.
Spoiler alert.
Doesn't say shit, but he's there.
Man, that's another complaint I got about that too. I saw about that too.
Gojuju?
Yeah. Oh, about episode 0.
Oh, what?
That it's all CG.
Yeah. It was gonna be.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting live action straight up.
We did get a cool shot of Boondario and Car Ranger, which we should have got here.
Yeah.
Well, just for the car stuff, but that was nice. But it was weird because of the mech in that episode 0. Everybody dies, right? All the mech die.
Yep.
Including the Don Brothers mech.
Yeah, which is just
the Don Brothers.
Yeah, just straight up them.
So they die. And also that can be sort of applied to Kaku Ranger too, because the Kaku Rangers go inside the spirit. But
I was going to ask you about that because you had told me.
They also don't need to. They're not. It's not the same as Don Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Where Don Brothers, they are the mech.
Yeah.
It's not the same. The mech exists independently in Kaku Ranger.
I had made the comment while we were watching episode 0 about look at all these robot mechs, and then Boondario the guy.
Yeah.
Who's leading the charge.
He's a dude.
But then you told me that I didn't know about the Kaku Ranger thing.
No, I said Dai Ranger.
Daijujin.
Daijujin from Zyuranger. He is a guy.
And then also I didn't think about Dawn Brothers, which they're Robotaros.
Yep. It's them.
It's just them.
It's like they henshin. They turn into that.
Uh-huh.
Even fuck Dawn Brothers. Sorry guys, every week even when they transform they're like like when they're folding and shit. Yeah, it's good.
It's real bad. I really did not like the transformations in Dawn Brothers.
Or when somebody blocked Kiji Brothers' face.
Yeah, it's like,
I can't see now.
Yeah. Or it's like, Oni sister, here, take this, Oni kick.
Or yeah, she's like, well, why am I the shoe again? Why am I the leg again? Okay.
Dawn Brothers.
So yeah, here he says, I'm gonna go, you take care of it, Saibu. And then we see her again, or Shirabi, whatever he calls her.
Yep.
And she's doing something on her laptop, closes it, and keeps walking. We have no idea where she is. They asked her before, what are you doing? She goes, I can't say.
We don't know.
But I know where I'm close, I can get close to one guy still. And that's the ISA. So
Eiichiro Tokoyari.
Maybe, because I was mentioning this last time, or maybe I didn't mention it on...
Is the clip you're talking about where the writers just show up and it's the kids being like, "Hey, Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider."
The little kid, the dude turns into a little kid.
Whenever I saw this, I don't know if you remember this, I cried.
Sorry, he's playing a video on his thing while we're talking.
I think it's Heisei Generations Forever.
Oh.
I don't know, but yeah, it's like Kuga, and it's like you see kids, the Kamen Riders are real, and then the dad turns into a kid, dude. I cried.
He cried, yeah.
I cried.
So I mentioned before, I don't remember if I said it here or on the podcast, but I mentioned that the spy thing, where maybe Chashiro has been that lady the whole time. Maybe she is Miami. Maybe she got rid of Miami. Miami's sleeping somewhere. Whenever we see those moments, or maybe maybe the Miami with Chashiro is the real one, and the one with because she's everywhere.
Mm-hmm. She seems to be everywhere.
I don't know. I'm just kind of hoping that this spy thing pays off. Mm-hmm. It already kind of paid off, but you could do more with that.
Yeah, I just want to know where for all the development for Blue that we've had, the most was like, you're a child of the underworld.
Oh yeah.
I want to know what that means, dude. And they have such similar names.
That's in the comics for sure.
Yeah.
You remember they did a Red Blue comic?
Mm-hmm. Eiichiro and Chashiro.
Yeah. Look at all these. All these TV screens.
It makes sense. Ishiro and Chashiro and Eiichiro.
Those are the same guy. What are you talking about?
Ishiro and Eiichiro, the director.
Of
the ISA. Yeah, they have really similar names.
Hey, look at her hair.
Bangs.
Huh? No, sorry, not her hair. Her hair.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice that.
That's nice. Definitely TTFC. This is not real. None of this is real.
So where is this?
This is all CG.
Is Hogwarts?
Yes. They have
Where'd they find this cancel?
Super Mario pipes.
Heck yeah. Are we back in we're back in King Oger?
We're back in Shugadam.
I believe it.
There they are.
At first I thought it looked like the Garrick Mach Monastery from Three Houses, but no, it looks just like Shugadam.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned the shot where it's all 5 of them in this area. Mm-hmm. That it looks like it could be a frame from Boonboomger versus King Oger.
Oh, nice.
Which I hope they do, because Dawn Brothers... Well, I guess not. They should go to Boonboomger, right? Mm-hmm. Because Dawn Brothers went to King Oger, and it was all
in the
green screen
void?
backgrounds and everything.
Yeah.
In the void, yeah. They should put Boonboomger... Or sorry, put King Oger on Earth here with real people.
They look weird.
They did it with Kyoryuger, and it was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's still pissed. Goes that fucking mind control ring. And somebody, of course, showed the parallels between this and the very first episode.
Yeah.
Cinema, Martin Scorsese.
I have my hands up.
Yep.
Absolute cinema.
He did it for Road 2, guys. He could have just said it.
No, I mean, yeah, I could have just said it, but
and
no.
Either way, if he just said it and didn't do it, I would have said, he's not doing it, guys. He just said it.
This is an audio podcast.
Yeah.
Absolute cinema.
Yeah, this shot to this shot to that. Oh, no, this.
Nice timing.
Nice timing, yeah. I like this a lot because it's Taya smiling.
Yeah.
We haven't seen it in so long. It looks really weird and awkward.
Mm-hmm. Right to Wild Spindor's face.
Yeah. Nice time. And her too smiling. It's like, it's been a long time. What?
It's been a while.
Oh, no, that's not what I said, though.
No.
They do this cool kick thing. And she does her signature scream. But as she's doing the kick,
Spin 360.
yeah, she whiffs it. I did the slow down again. She whiffs the fuck out of it. But whatever, she gets it. Gets the little monkey guy. So we've mentioned before, and I'm sure everybody's talked about it. All these guys have little animals with them.
Yeah.
And now we know, in 1 or 2 lines, it's their energy tank.
Yeah, it's
what keeps them alive.
Yasurin tank.
And we saw that with the dog on Mad Rex. The snake for Disast. And then fucking, what's his name?
Mad Rex?
Technodrome.
Oh, B something. Guy Sorg.
Him. His was a little him.
Yeah, it was a little
It was
him
a little
guy.
version of him, which makes sense because he can modify his and everything.
But it was also a monkey though, right? It was like a little monkey.
No, it was just him.
It was just a little him.
It was a little him.
Oh wow.
Damn it! What was his name?
Cannonborg.
Cannonborg. So here, the reason Taya definitely knew the plan and everything is because he says Chashiro throws in the changer without even looking. He just throws it. Look at him smiling. Look at him. He's back.
I'm back.
Finally. He says attack mode. Motherfucker pops out. The tank, aquarium tank.
Whale.
Boom. Boom. Done. Oh, yeah, I like this.
The
Impact frames of
yeah.
inverted color.
Yeah. I was gonna say I like that what kills the monkey isn't the big jaws of the whale, it's the little shark.
It's the inner.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't believe I got this. Yeah, and he visibly gets taken. I like that it lands and just fucking tramples everything. Really good.
Destroys everything.
So yeah, he's weak. I did not expect him to get really nerfed. Makes me think that the last fight might be more of them versus Grants. Because you had mentioned Grants is a mech, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I thought with his suit design. You know, because I love the Mega Man suit designs. It just lends itself to being robotized. And
they all are robots.
Yeah, and I just think that if you make him bigger, you could probably mecha that shit.
Yeah.
Like just straight up.
Again, I'm really happy that
Straight up.
we're seeing Happy again. So Happy Mira.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Chashiro gives thing back. Now here is just a couple lines that explain some stuff. Oh, first of all, they look at each other because, yeah, the trust is still there. Also, it's funny, before all of this happening, we had Gokaiger Blue show up.
Oh, yeah.
And this was when he turned, right?
Yeah.
And that was the whole thing about the red and blue.
Red and blue dynamic.
Dynamic, trust, and everything, and held out to be true. Hell yeah, Mira. He's doing the tie thing again. Ah, man, Chashiro.
I haven't seen him in a bit.
Yeah, real Chashiro. So yeah, this dude's like falling. So that's why I'm like, maybe Grants is gonna be, maybe he's gonna take over Grants, or maybe he's gonna fucking snap his fingers, turn him into scrap, and then wear him or something.
Yeah.
But it is one episode, so
Grant's
we'll see.
armor.
Only one episode. So he's like dying. He's like, what happened? What? Oh yeah, he says the Yaru car wave 2's coming.
Like,
Actually,
stopped it.
Actually.
Oh shit.
But yeah, here Chashiro's like, I took back the Boom Boom cars so long ago, dude. You don't even know. Because they like asking like, why is this? Answer. Why is this? Answer. The cars are coming. Roadblock.
He said, how could you have done this? It's like, well, you were so overconfident.
Oh yeah.
That you had won that you got sloppy. You let us walk right by.
Look, he's fucking falling. Yeah, so there's like 100 of these fuckers.
There is exactly 100 if you count them.
And they're just standing there because Joe just does it. Yeah, his feet and legs look cool.
Right?
Grants? Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, Joe Rec Shops.
There it is. Kinoger versus Boonboomger.
Team back together again.
Oh yeah, I had to get these shots. Hell yeah. Everybody's ready to whoop some ass. What the fuck? This was weird too.
What, this smile?
How smiley and happy he is.
Yeah.
But it's true. I think he was fighting with the sadness of it being over because a lot of the times at the end of these shows, Reds take it the hardest. I can't wait to see them crying on stage.
Well, it's because they know right after this role they're gonna have to do like
BL?
4 BLs.
Yep,
Like in a row.
You know, Taro did a BL, right?
Like immediately after.
Yeah.
You know, Gutcher's doing one right now.
Yep. Yes, I do. It's on that site.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what's the worst part about all that?
No.
The shows are probably like so good. The shows are probably really, really good.
Where the hell? Oh yeah, we still need to find out about. Okay, so everybody's seeing it. Yeah, this was funny. All my complaining about where the hell the camera is, I have it here.
Right into it.
I have it here. Where the hell did this camera come from? But it is pretty hype.
It's a cool shot.
And I don't know, who cares? Oh, there's a girl with the pink hair.
Oh yeah.
Is that a dude or a girl?
The one right there in the front.
These lesbians? Is this Call Me By Any Name? By No Name?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. All these TTFC actors. All looking at them kids.
Oh yeah, look at all those glasses. These are definitely TTFC. Because they're all nerds.
So we gotta watch these kids because in 10 years these guys are gonna be stars.
Maybe.
They're gonna be stars.
I need Koguma Sky Blue to come back already.
What do you mean? He's right there. He's Joe.
That would have been sick. That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Same age.
Yeah, so he's like, okay, I guess send the rest of the Boom Boom Killers here. About that. He says that, right? He says it just like that.
He does it just like that in English.
About that.
In English.
That's gonna cover you, dude. Nothing's gonna happen to you if you cover your face like that.
Yeah.
No rubble or anything.
No glass.
But he did it. They did it. They got rid of all of them.
Which is weird.
And they're hype. Why?
Because they sent them all over the world. I guess it's not weird. That they started everywhere else and then made it to Japan last.
Sure.
To
Yeah,
finish off the rest of
because the ones everywhere else were probably dead.
Yeah.
Like, not ready to be activated or anything.
Look at that.
I can't wait for them to like have left one that Sunseeder will get to take over. And they'll help in the fight. That's not gonna happen, but you know, dreams are for everybody.
Maybe the one last killer robot will be Grants, and they'll just have Grants as the mech.
Yeah. And they're like, let's get the fuck out of here, and they just leave.
This way, Taicho. Taicho, this way.
See, look at this shot.
It's pretty good.
And then they do their epic henshin. I wish A, it was helmetless, B, Sakito was here. We still have one more episode.
Yeah.
One more episode where they can do it. And it looks like they're going to have another fight in the open park. That's going to be the last fight.
Champion.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but he has... Or not here. Later on, he has the changer in his hand and the trailer in his other hand.
Oh.
That's how he can do that.
Nice.
God, I love Sentai. In the middle of this big fight, epic shit, they're going to take their time to pose.
Yeah, pose.
Do it the right way.
Pose for the camera.
I really like this. So the gauge goes around, goes to make them henshin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the tires are there. And the tires, they put their hands out to grab the jackets. And that's how they put them on. The tires form the jackets. And then they do their roll call.
King Oda versus Boonboomger.
Here we go.
Champions.
That's a cool pose. Because two of them are facing the back.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
And there we go.
It's almost 3 hours. Yeah. And this is how the episode ends. Final lap.
Pretty great. Final lap.
And then the final traffic safety. Everybody's there, except for the Sunseeders.
Mm-hmm. Wow, it's not in the notes.
And it is just, make sure you just follow the safety. It's basically like an overall, just do it.
Just follow the safety rules, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it was a good touch to have everybody there. Shirabe, all the Boonboomgers, basically.
I want to know how long ago they filmed these, because Shirabe has the same outfit that she did for the very first few openings.
I mean, Sakito's there, so
True.
recently. But also, Mira does not have the pearls on her sweater.
It looks like it's because they're all wearing their opening.
They're all wearing their stock
Yeah.
Sentai cartoon character.
And Orange has a lot more hair.
I'm gonna say it was around the same time they filmed this.
Possibly. And Bundario's alive.
Yep. All right. That's it. What do you think of the episode?
It was really good. Really good second to last episode. Solid. If we're going to end off next episode, I feel confident that we have closed the loop, so to say.
Marriage comes back.
Huh?
Marriage from the first episode makes its way here.
Yep.
Also, I mentioned it before. I like that these past five Sentai have sort of been linked to each other, connected sort of directly. And Shirakura, the producer of all these, when Zenkaiger was starting, he said there's a 5-year plan. Nobody really knew what the hell he was talking about. It was sort of supposed to be Sentai's changing in these 5 years, and it kind of did, because the first one was Zenkaiger. In this 5-year plan, that was definitely different. Dawn Brothers, no shit. And the connection there was obviously Zenkaiger Black and the guns, the gears.
The coins.
And then from Dawn Brothers to King Oger was also very fucking different. That was cinema. But the bug thing, Taro's G, Beetle, you know, bugs in King Oger.
God.
And then from King Oger to here, did I make that connection?
From King Oger here? No.
Yeah. The church, the fucking CG chapel.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, marriage is going to be the big thing in Kyojuger. So, yeah. 5-year plan. It's all 5.
Yeah. Like I said, with the marriage from the first episode to this episode, it comes back around. It goes to the full circle. It's like pottery. It rhymes.
Yep.
And just like a racetrack, it loops. It's circular. It laps.
Can you imagine if this ends with like the first scene? How sad. How fucking...
That'd be really bad.
That would be... just watch it all again.
Oh, if it was like their final weapon is like...
resetter?
A reset button or like a time control button, and they have to go all the way back and redo it.
That'd be crazy bullshit. Yeah, but another thing that all 5 of these Sentai had in common was revisiting past Sentai. All of them revisited past Sentai legends, powers, mech, whatever. Which is fine. It does make it feel more like Ultraman, where an Ultraman constantly relies on the past.
Yeah, their Ultraman are based off other Ultraman.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I've always not super been into Ultraman because of that. Here, we didn't really go ham on that until these 5 seasons. And even then, I feel like the story lives on its own.
Except for King Oger.
Kyoryuger does play a pretty big part in their plot.
But does Kyoryuger, is that still pretty self-contained?
Yes, very.
Yes. Well, then there you go.
Yeah.
Then there you go. That works out.
Yeah, the Kyoryuger movie links to other dinosaur movies and everything, but whatever.
And then now King Oger in space.
We still gotta watch that too.
Yeah. In space.
With Prince. All right, y'all. We're gonna end it.
That was good. That was good. That was a 9 out of 10. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's not
pretty great.
Just to compare it again to King Oger. Not King Oger's second to last episode, because that's the episode where
the Avengers
went down. Yeah.
Yeah. The end game.
Yeah, but this was still good. This was still awesome. Damn, I forgot about Gavv's buggy.
I think everyone forgot about Gavv's buggy,
including them. Thank you everybody so much for listening and watching. I mentioned earlier this was 30 minutes, 3 hours long, but there's some stuff's gonna have to get cut out.
There's a lot of stuff getting cut out.
But this is still gonna be a beefy over 2-hour episode. Oops. Thank you everybody for listening, watching. As always, I am Super Blastex everywhere, all socials. Find me there. Be my friend. Talk to me. I want to talk to people. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
And I've been Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony, except for Twitter. I am the Toku Tony on that. Like, comment, subscribe. Kuga Agito G3, Ryuki Night Fies Kaiza, Blade, Gavv, Hibiki, Ibiki, Kabuto, Gatake Deno, Xenonos, Kiva, Ixade, Decade, the end.
You say Xade before?
Ixa.
Oh.
Kiva, Ixa. The end.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye.